delicious. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the cup green. Talking late night for you.
Hey family, hey y'all, hey. What's up, and welcome to the Mumu Room. I am your auntie with the tea, Auntie Mumu, aka Sister Girl, and welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. The home of the fam, the home of the grown and the sexy. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hey Jenny, hey Air, hey T5, hey Gisella, hey y'all. Listen, hold on. Yeah, I'm eating this piece of candy, so y'all gotta excuse me. But hey y'all, listen. Hey Sylvia. Hey, hey y'all. Hey nephew. Hey, what's the tea? Listen, y'all. Nephew.
Oh, here
What?
I go. I was sitting over
Oh,
here trying to talk. I said, wait a minute, why ain't
I'm
nobody
like, I
saying?
can't hear you.
Everybody, hey, Amy. What did we
Mm-mm-mm.
left the
Come on
reset?
in, come on in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. As you come in, go by, stop. Stop in and say hi. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, what's T? Hey, Auntie Ann, Sylvia, Cecilia. Hey, everybody. Hey, T Fox. Hey, Jenny from the blog. Welcome. Come on in. We gonna talk about something very important tonight. I'm trying to wait for Auntie to get here. But while we waiting, how everybody doing? We see our girl sitting up here soaring, like Auntie said. She just came right
Soaring
back like
like
she
a
never left.
kingdom.
Hmm. She roaring back like she
Yes,
never left, and I'm proud of her and all her accomplishments and the ones that's to come. So,
yes, I am.
and we see who was making the real moves with Blue, which was Kimberly. Like I told y'all, Kimberly was his first manager. You can Google
Mm-hmm.
that. It tells you that, and they even tell you that where you book his tickets at online to book him for a show and everything. It tells you all his business. I said, wow. Even they know
Mm-hmm.
Wack lied about his accomplishments with him. Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. I had to check on the family though, see how y'all all doing. But
We are doing good.
Karlissa is crashing. And I thought about something earlier. Because you know me, my memory is short. So I have to write things down. And one of the things was when Blue said he didn't want his baby mamas working, or his want Chrisean working rather, is what we heard. I didn't hear nothing about Jaden. I just heard Chrisean. You can include yourself if you want to, Jaden. That's on you, Ty. But I just heard him say Chrisean. And my spidey senses went up, and I said, "You finna have a show with another woman? So you put your child out for a woman?"
Hmm.
That's just all I want to know. Don't it sound like that to me, or was I smoking a little bit too much?
He sounds like a piece of crap. But really, did he put her out? Because she was leaving anyway.
Hey, brown eyes. No, he didn't put her out per se. I'm saying when you say to somebody, basically, if you not listening to me, you just not gonna be here. Like that's basically what he was making her decide between him and the show
Mm-hmm.
she was doing. So we all know how his program is. He put them all out when they don't listen. But you put your son out for another woman?
Hey, Miss T.I. Hey, Sexy Brown Eyes. Hey, and Amaya. Hey, if I did not speak, hey, y'all. Hey, family. Come on in. Hey, family. We are family. First
Hey,
of all,
hey.
hey, baby, nephew.
Hmm.
First of all, we got to think about it.
He didn't
He,
put Jaden out. Karlissa will tell you that. He didn't put Jaden out. She left. Jaden will tell you she left. He didn't put her out when she didn't put her and the kids out. She left for her own. So you put your child out. And the only thing he gonna come home and say, I didn't tell her to leave. You didn't hear me say she should leave. We all know your program with her. You didn't have to tell her to leave. We all know what you mean. If you don't go with the shoe program, get
he
out.
did say he told her to leave. He said that. He said he told Chrisean to leave. He did say that.
Oh yeah, and he did two phone call home. How you do a phone call home behind that, but you can't call home with people running down on people in the malls and making hate pages and your
Hmm.
mama over there screaming her hair off her head,
Hmm.
literally.
Things that make you go, hmm.
I say, one day it's just gonna blow up. Like, oh yeah, he was in on a lot of things that was going on in this situation. It just ain't came out yet. But when them receipts pop, they gonna go kaboom.
Hmm.
Hey everybody, welcome.
Hey,
Hey Terry.
everybody.
Hey Auntie June. Did I miss anybody?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
LeJune.
Miss TR. Hey Auntie Debbie. Hey Amaya. Okay. I did say everybody. Okay. Boom, boom. Exactly, Auntie Terry. Boom, boom. That's exactly what's going to do. And I'm going to be like, y'all like, Nephew Dre did say it.
Hmm.
Because things 2 plus 2 equal 4.
All day, every day.
And everybody trying to say it's just 3. And I'm like, no. I know what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
I, so everybody just crashing out because of you. Everybody love you that much. You just the golden ticket that everybody gonna crash out for, and you ain't did nothing for nobody when you was home. Hmm.
Exactly.
Hmm. They didn't go no further than the stop sign when he was home. Chrisean was the only one that was doing songs with Sexy Red, performing at glow shows, getting shout outs from Cardi, Nicki, you name it. What was they doing?
Nothing.
Sounds like somebody allegedly paid some things, or somebody was doing some things to counsel somebody. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
It's more than one way to skin a cat. That's all I can say. Now, if there's any haters in here and you got some intelligence, you would know what that means.
I think a lot of it is intelligence is going down the drain lately.
I'm trying to tell you, a lot of them, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Karlissa
Hmm.
telling on everybody, everybody telling on her. She just said Blue was broke. He make $20,000 from his music revenue a month. I said she talking too much. Then she tried to stutter step it like, I mean, not that, but I'm like 20,000.
Hmm.
Just he was making just enough just to stay there in that house. He couldn't buy a burger, a shirt, an earring, nothing.
Not an earring, not a burger. Hey Terry. Hey Sexy Eyes. Hey y'all. Hey Jocelyn.
You guys make believe that Tia was paid to get Chrisean. I think she was paid. Ain't Tia ain't
I'm
doing
talking.
nothing for
I'm listening, y'all, but I'm over here ordering this stuff for this baby on Amazon.
Oh, I got you, ain't it? I think she was paid. A lot of people was paid to taunt Chrisean. They really don't have a personal vendetta against her. Tell them the name why you don't like her. What she do? Well, she was over there disrespecting Karlissa. Exactly. Everything that you talking about surrounds either what Karlissa said. Well, everything she said. Everything she said. Because she ain't had the chance to do nothing. Everything she said.
Hmm.
So I think she did. She said she did. She said her name. She said her name in the video I seen. It was everywhere. Hey, we're Linda. Blueface keeps calling Chrisean because his pockets are flat. Flat like tires. Flat like his heart was when he seen her with Mr. Panty Wetter himself. I would have just went in the corner and cried, me personally. I just would have been crying in the corner.
You
Because
you know he was in the corner crying somewhere.
and his Sally waking him up singing Dive In. I'm like, you
What?
know what?
Who did what? Who did what, nephew?
I said his cellmate over there singing he about to dive in, or the neighbors know his name. He got a couple of songs you can sing. Trey Songz will take your woman. I couldn't know. No, I just go in the corner and cry. Just think about it. Like, wouldn't you just go in the corner and cry? Like, who's a pretty female that to women nowadays? Like, like whoever y'all feel is beautiful. Like, just imagine her going around your man, and y'all ain't in the best place at that moment. Did she know how to sing? Lord, I bet you it's certain things that'll make you turn to the Lord. I'm telling you.
Most definitely there is.
He was in there. Do it for me. I bet you wanted him to. You needed the Lord to do it and fix it for you. He probably got another 90 days after that. Times two. He was in there
Hmm.
punching guards, socking babies, everything.
You know he was.
Socking little people, everything. He was just violent that night. If he got a prison bay, he don't got one no more.
Mm, now he don't have none no more.
No, they broke up after that. He couldn't take that no more. He said no. No. Oh Lord have mercy. How do you guys
Oh,
say
the
check?
tank, poor little tank. Poor little Lissa, she just crashing out.
Yeah, cold little Lissa. Her and her little
Poor
Maya
little
Charity.
Lissa.
Her and Charity and Lissa. They both and Seki Wacky. They both Seki Wacky, should I say. They both thought that she was there. They go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
they should feel stupid.
You know, most definitely they should. Hold on, let me put these things up here.
Okay. I bet you Karlissa felt like an egg hit her right in the face.
No, she don't feel like that yet. Not just right.
Well, I know Seki and Charity should feel that way, and whoever
That
rocking
part,
them.
Terry. Jezebel is upset. And I'm just over here just so tickled. Can't y'all tell? I'm just so tickled.
How couldn't she? She ain't changed her clothes. Today was the first day I ever seen her with a different outfit on since last week.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Like seriously. Last she had that yellow fit on for about 3 or 4 days. I wasn't the only one to notice that. And then she gonna lie and say, "Oh, my clothes haven't came," and she keep itching. Why she keep scratching?
Damn, what y'all ain't got no running water?
Right, she keep itching.
Y'all
She
ain't got
making
no
me
damn
itch.
running water?
I don't think so.
Hey, sis.
Hey,
Hey, sis.
Annie.
Hey, nephew.
What's
Mm-mm.
going on
Hey,
with you?
everybody in the chat. Good evening.
She acting like they ain't got no running water at the Schofield household.
She know she itching like she got them raps. Like what you call it was talking about she had. Every time I see her, she make me itch.
Boy.
I'm talking about Karlissa. She make me. Well, don't you see her when she be on them live? She be fidgeting and itching and scratching. Don't she make you itch?
No, she don't take baths, nephew. She only be in that hot tub.
Fix it, Jesus.
And shit that and to do shit she probably don't even drain the water in that and redo it.
Sis, we have never seen nobody.
Maybe if we say she don't drain the water and redo it, she'll drain the water and redo it tomorrow.
Nobody show us. Ever since the old house, we haven't seen it been drained, right?
No, she
Mm-mm.
she threw
Wait,
that.
what
She ain't
did
got
one
that one no
time?
more.
One time did we see Mr. Sterling trying to clean it? One time.
One time, one time, and she got in it while it was cleaning.
Time we saw him trying to
No,
clean it, right?
all jokes aside, they need to have her checked out. She need to talk to somebody, and it's definitely not these delusional ass wannabe supporters she got on this social media. It
Cause
don't need to
it
be
ain't
them.
this
It
ain't
need to be
happening.
some real people that's gonna really, really, really get her the help she need. Cause she need to go into a ward somewhere.
I was about
Just
to say
call the
too.
police and
I
tell them
think
she
she need
want
to
it.
go deeper too. It I don't know.
You want it. Just call the police and tell them she want it. Okay, they'll come and get her, and she can go crazy in there about Blue, and they'll put her in a nutty house. And I'm gonna
She
tell.
really do need to talk to somebody because they need to tell her that is unhealthy to be. I love my son. Don't get me wrong, but baby, mm-mm.
And then she said she'll punch the baby in the face again. I'll do it again if it happened again right now. You would never watch my child. You
What you keep saying she said that. She say she gonna punch who in the face?
the baby, the reason why she got the charge, I mean the warrant for her arrest allegedly. Well, I ain't gonna
Oh
tell. That's what
yeah,
the paper say. She
that's
said
a child.
she gonna say yeah, and he was saying the N word while stomping on my child and da 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 da. You the She gonna say, and I didn't go see no probation officer. I didn't do no check in. It was just one and done. No, that ain't how that work here. I don't give it. You you don't know the man, baby. So you ain't getting that leverage.
What?
That you ain't getting that leverage, baby. You ain't the right skin tone, and your money ain't long. I know you say your daddy got some pool, but not that much,
Your
baby.
money ain't even that long, and your dad ain't got that kind of pull. I don't care what nobody say.
But your daddy ain't got that type of pool, baby. I'm sorry. To get
I
you
don't
off
think he
of
got that kind of
charges,
pull
I
either.
don't, sis. I don't think that man
Cause
got that.
I ain't trying to be funny, but he's schizophrenic and he got that kind of pull.
Um, and he wear
It
his
just, I
pants
don't
up
know,
to
two
his
plus two,
chest. Mm-mm.
huh?
And he wear his pants up to his chest with his belt. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't believe it. Them people told him, you can't even come sit with
Hey,
us with cigars no more, because
hey, I was debating on who pants was higher, him or the pastor. But then when I seen the pastor, his was lower. I thought, yeah, the pastor got some swag to him.
Mm-mm.
But them pants be too high with the belt. Talking about he know the quarter law.
look,
You
look.
might have knew the quarter law 20 years ago, but I don't believe you know it in 2025.
But wait a
So
minute.
you and Karlissa, you and that wank
Shit,
should go
him
somewhere
knowing the
else with
court,
that
listen,
bullshit.
shit, him knowing the court of law got Dre 13 years, so
Yeah,
shit.
look,
And that was
y'all
20
should go
years ago
somewhere and
almost.
fool them people on that slow bus with that bullshit. Cause I
with
don't
them
believe
with them serial legal degrees from the Tony the Tiger. You got that from the Tony the Tiger Frosted Flake box.
right,
Remember
right,
back in the day, shit, you could be anything you wanted to be back in the day, a detective, any goddamn thing, because the damn certificate came on the cereal box.
right. Cause
Hey,
I don't
everybody,
believe this
welcome.
Yeah,
bullshit.
he going
Somebody
in there with
lied to
his
me.
Tony the Tiger cereal box
Great. Okay, Andy,
degree.
look, stop it. Look, I like
Somebody lied. Somebody lied.
you got me up here. Great.
Yeah, this little Tony the Tiger cereal degree.
Yeah,
I ain't
somebody not
mad at
telling
you.
the truth.
And then
But,
they and you know when people don't, I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but when people don't be like, they don't be all there. Y'all know, cause
Mm-hmm.
and when people don't be all there and stuff, and then if they come in there and they got them attorney the tiger, them you know how we is. We like okay. Oh, we see that degree. We see that degree because we know they ain't all there. You know what I'm saying?
right, but see, sometimes they get to believing stuff and going down to courthouses and actually getting away with stuff. See, when you go down to the courthouse and you start making friends, they start
Mhm.
believing the stories you tell until computer age come in and they get to looking for your degrees and stuff and they don't see them. Now they just your friends, your buddies, because they don't want you going too crazy. So now they your buddies on the out.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you pop up to the office, they'll act like you was what you used to be and show you around a little bit and walk you out. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they shoo you out of the building while giving you a detour, nevertheless. And I get that. So, but she said she didn't go check in with a probation officer or nothing.
Then she talking
Nothing.
about she talking about who gonna go on Jocelyn's show. Who she say gonna go on Jocelyn's show, baby? Because let me tell you something. First of all, Callie, I know she ain't about to go on
No, she going on there.
Jocelyn's show because
Oh, she trying to be a cabaret girl.
Yeah, she said that she know how to shake hats better than Jocelyn.
Who said that? Callie?
No, auntie sister.
who said
That
that?
he talking about Carlos. That's your ain't his sister, because the damn show ain't mine.
No, that ain't my
Yeah,
damn
he trying
sister.
to be funny.
That's
See, sis, see,
that's his
look, sis,
auntie.
you didn't see. He thought nobody was gonna catch on, but I
That's
caught
his
on to his ass.
auntie sister. Ain't that his auntie sister?
He tried to make it seem like it was
He
Callie over
claim,
there saying
look,
that bullshit.
he claimed that side of the family, not me. You ain't heard me
Yeah, and
claim
I
not
done told
Look,
man
him. I
person
said,
over there.
look,
That's him
look,
over there talking about some auntie. So that's his auntie sister.
yeah, because
look,
he the
look.
one sit over there with, don't come over here playing with us like
You
we the
already
dog and
know we
slow
don't
Wait,
like
bones.
wait,
that
wait,
bald
Cause
wait,
I kept
wait,
on
headed
wait,
shit
asking.
wait.
over
Hold on,
here.
Andy Katina. You was the one that said she was her sister-in-law. You can't take it back now.
Yeah, she can cause she already know shit. Ain't nobody I would stay married to that whole shit.
Because I
I
told
got
her, okay,
I got some
listen.
hoish ass brother in laws and they won't stay married to that hoe.
Not they
Wait
won't
a
say
minute.
yes to that
Wait a
hoe.
minute. Look, I claim okay, I'll do you a deal. You take her, I'll take everybody else.
I'm not taking her. I'm sorry. I'm not
No,
taking
not you,
her.
Annie. Annie,
Oh,
you take her, I'll take everybody else.
Who? Ooh, Dre, don't
You
get
take
cussed out on this.
look, I
Dre,
take everybody else
you
as a
almost
family
made me
member,
forget
Annie.
we
You
was in
just
front.
gotta take
Dre,
that
you almost made
thing.
me forget we was in front of the camera, Dre.
Yeah, he made you almost forget you.
Baby, you almost made me forget. Baby, lucky I looked down and I seen the stage lit up, baby. You almost made me forget.
But wait a
Mm-mm.
minute, Annie. I can't take everybody, including her. That's too much.
Who is? Hold on, y'all. We got to read some of these comments.
Okay.
Hold on, cause y'all know I can't see shit. Hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah, they said that
Uh,
you see where Tia confessed.
she said needs to be a. This
I got
one
her.
got that.
Yeah, he almost made you forget you was in front of the camera.
Ooh, sis. He almost made me. Ooh, mm-hmm.
No, he did.
But
He did
Annie,
that.
you gonna make me take everybody by
Sometimes he be
myself?
one. I think sometimes he be wanting to get. He be wanting them to hear. he
No, he
be
do.
wanting them to. He be
Yes, he
wanting
do.
them.
I be need protection.
He be wanting them to hear what go on in the shed.
Yeah, he do. In the shed, sis, in the shed. But
Annie.
What?
80, but see how 80
I
continue
be up
leaving
there
me out on
sometimes
this
like
aisle
I'ma
by
keep your
myself
ass
tonight,
behind
though.
the scenes, but I ain't saying nothing right now.
No,
Annie.
because no, she ain't leaving you out there by yourself. You the one that started claiming the family. You that
No, remember the
my auntie,
no. I
auntie. Don't
claimed
act
Auntie
like that
Letta,
with my
Auntie Letta and
auntie.
May. They was the only two that I claimed. Everybody
Okay,
else I didn't
and
claim.
them is what her sister and her nephew. So that's your what? Your auntie.
No. Wait a minute.
They trying to
Auntie
make us
Katina,
claim. But see,
Auntie
look,
Katina.
I don't care. That's my spiritual daughter. And I don't care about that hoe. You know I don't care.
Yeah, look, I don't like Karlissa ass. I don't like her. She ain't that to me. Uncle Ruckus, no relations.
Not Uncle Ruckus. Not
Yeah,
she Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus, no relations.
Hold on. P Fox said that bald headed Skittle Jezebel crash out is getting scary.
I know.
Girl,
Yeah,
you
She
ain't
two
gotta
is
be
scary.
scared.
Yeah,
You
two
just
face.
gotta sit back and watch the show.
Wait,
Fojo, girl, sit back, get you a daiquiri, cause it's summertime,
No,
so
get
you
a
gotta
strong. Don't get one of them weak ass daiquiris because you're gonna
get
need a
you a good
strong daiquiri
old
with this
daiquiri,
show.
baby. Get your lounge chair. Get you the lounge chair with the shade on it. You know the one I'm talking about because I got one of them, the ones that lay back, but it got the shade on it to cover your face, baby. Get your portable fan and then hook it to that damn lounge chair, baby, and sit in the yard and watch the damn show.
Sit
see,
back
Annie,
and watch the
that was
show.
that one live I was asking you, did you see? When her braids was falling out, she had toothpaste in her hair. She said, "Oh shit, my braids is falling out." Be like something. She said. I said, "Damn, a whole little couple of them just went bloop bloop." I said, "Oh." She said, "Oh, these damn braids falling out my
Hey,
head like
Pastor
something."
Group.
Hey, Pastor. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome.
Passion
Hey,
Fruit. Hello,
honey.
everybody.
But you have to see
Yeah,
her,
she be,
Annie.
yeah, cause you know why she be doing all them rituals and stuff,
Uh
and she
oh.
be trying to. I'm telling y'all what she be doing, so she be scared to get in water. She be get scared to get in
Oh, she
water.
no, she not, cause she get in that cesspool. So how she scared to get in
No,
water?
she be but that's hot. You got to think about it. That's like the devil. She got to boil in the devil's water. She a demon. She got to boil in. You know that hot water
Okay.
don't be bothering her.
I'm like, wait a minute, sis, cause
She
she
probably
get in
got
that.
she probably got that damn thing turned up on as high as it can get, baby. You know, if you ever put your foot in something that's too damn hot, you can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else be
Oh, so she gotta have
tiptoeing
it
in that
boil.
bitch.
So
She be
she gotta
walking
have
in.
the water boiling hot like hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's where she get her energy. You got to think about it. When she be in that hot ass water, she be talking cash money, don't she?
Don't
Baby,
like the
she
well,
song
get
I
in the
can't
covered.
tell
telegram.
because when she be playing at the sink in that water, she be talking bad shit too. got the baby in the sink. That's not forget when she had
What?
look, let's not forget when she was in the sink um with the detergent and all of that and washing dishes. The same
And
shit.
wash her face. And she washed her
And she
face.
washed her face with it. It's the same shit.
She washed her face with the dish detergent. She was like, "Oh
Right.
shit!" That was the first time her face
Yeah,
ever
she
seen
needs to
soap.
be evaluated. Cause that girl is going on about her business. She ain't even saying nothing about you. And you steadily throwing
At
jabs.
all. Not saying nothing.
Steadily Joe throwing jabs. And she ain't even said nothing about you. She done turned her back, and you know how when you turn your back on somebody and you walk away, that means you
Right.
done. Conversation over.
Exactly.
And Van
But you
Deja.
standing back there still yapping and a yapping and a yapping and a yapping.
Hmm.
Hmm. And she gonna call the baby Hagar and a bastard, and told Chrisean she gonna have to take the baby that nobody wants until the wilderness
Right.
and raise the baby. But don't worry, the baby was blessed.
Hmm. Exactly.
So how about I tie you to the car and take you out to the wilderness and just leave you? I'll put you on the back of a trailer and just drag you out there, leave you. Tie your feet and hands together and leave you right there.
Hmm.
I'll leave your mouth on the gag. I'll leave you with a live and everything. You just won't be able to go nowhere. That's what she want anyway. If she could choose between being a mother, a grandmother, and being a streamer, she would choose being a streamer. Hey, Stacy. Stacy said, "Hey, Annie, aunties, where they go?"
I'm right here. Hold on,
I'm
nephew.
here. I'm here.
I'm
Oh,
here, but
okay.
I just got. You said where
Oh,
they
hey,
go? Hold on.
Stacy. How are you tonight?
Huh?
You say, Stacy said, hey. I said, how are you tonight?
Hey,
Yep.
footprint.
Somebody should put her in jail the way she did Krishan to see how she
Right.
like it.
She
And
said those
talked about
kids
that
be
baby.
telling her her breath stink. Johnny said the other day something stink. Then yesterday she tried to give her a toothbrush and toothpaste. Titus said he smelled something. Baby, probably smelled that old rotten ass and that old funky breath. Cause she sure ain't washing that old stinking. Ooh, baby, I bet you smell like some 4-day open sardines,
I'm
baby.
telling you,
Just
she never takes
funky.
us on a journey of her brushing her teeth, her cooking like a real meal, right? She never takes us on like a grandmother journey. Like it just be cyberbullying on the internet of your grandbaby. It's never about, or you just show you got your grandkids.
Mhm.
It's never nothing positive. Them reading, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't see them reading books. I don't see them learning anything. It's just weird. Okay, sis.
Hmm.
Okay, with grandkids, did we? Okay, as a grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you doing what you did with your kids? Okay, I'm not a grandmother yet, but with my two girls, I took them to the zoo. I took them to the park, the water park, where they can run. Um, I'm just asking why Karlissa don't do none of these things. Mm.
Oh goodness. Hold on, nephew. Give me 1 second.
I guess this didn't hear me. Did you hear what I said, nephew?
Yeah, I heard
I
what you
didn't hear you.
said.
What you said, sis?
I said, what happened to a grandmother taking their kids to the zoo, showing stuff that they need to be learning on? I'm not understanding why Carlissa don't do none of these things. As
She
me
too
raising my
busy trying to
kids,
make
I
a
took my
mockery
kids
out
to
of
the
them.
zoo. I did all of this type of stuff, huh?
She too busy trying to make a mockery out of her grandkids because this is the thing. she's actually y'all the circus is about right. They really trying to operate this as a circus and they're just using them kids as little acts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
not getting it. I'm really not
when
getting
you
this.
got to think once in the beginning when it used to just be Carter and Junie, and she didn't really use Junie as much because Junie daddy don't play that. Carter daddy, you can see he be like, I'll work a few
Well,
shifts
he
in
was
the
locked
I'll
up.
work a few shifts in the
He was
restaurant.
locked up. He just got
Master
out of jail,
Master
allegedly.
Jezebel, baby, he
Yeah.
is so infatuated. Like he is under the Jezebel spell, baby. You listen.
I'm just wondering what happened to doing the things that you do with your kids as young kids. All this adult stuff,
I can
this is
answer.
crazy.
I know what she's asking, and I know what you're saying. So she's saying, okay, you know how Family Guy, Family Matter. You had Carl, you had the
Mhm.
mama, you had Little
Yes.
Richie. So each one of them, in this sense, is like family matters to them, to Karlissa and everybody. That's how they run it. So like a circus act, you got the little clown over here and a little thing.
Well, I don't know if you have the clown because a lot of kids are scared of clowns.
Well, not well, circus acts, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah, circus acts. Yeah. You take your kids to the
Yeah.
circus, to the
And,
zoo.
but the difference is they not going there. They are the acts.
I understand that, but
Oh,
as Carlissa to get her image, to bring her to a grandmother, those are the things that she needs to be doing. She's in the wrong lane.
but it's a lot of people out here that dislike Chrisean so much they'll try to big her up as being a grandma to her. So she'll keep going at Chrisean more because they like drama and like division and hate.
Yeah, I know, but honestly, I think if Carlissa went in the lane with her grandkids and get out of this stuff with Blueface and Chrisean and be a real grandmother taking the kids to the circus, like a
Hey, Miss
real fucking
Dion.
circus,
Hey,
and to
Miss
the
Bill.
zoo and to Six Flag
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
to
saying if you take your kids, you take your grandkids now after everything that she done did on the internet, and then you take your grandkids to the circus. Two of them are old enough to understand the parody. Two of them are old enough to understand what's going on, and then they're looking like, who the hell is the circus acts? You know what I'm
but
saying?
that's when
Like,
she got to re-image herself, and it's like
can she?
kids are still
Can she
young, you can
really
still teach
can
them.
she really create a new image for herself? Can she really rebrand herself?
Not after
I
talking
don't
about
think
that,
she can,
baby.
sis. What I'm saying is that's what she should have did from the beginning. But she can. I'm saying not her, not really. But kids are still kids. You could still teach kids. They are kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey,
You can still
lady, hey,
teach them,
Justin.
just like a 14-year-old. Like the pastor say, how you a 14 gonna come tell you? You have to. Kids are still kids.
First
yes.
of all, let me say something about Tia Camp. Oh,
Oh
bottleneck
Lord.
having ass. First of all, Tia is so goddamn on wishy washy. Y'all got to think about it. Tia's been out here for years. Didn't nobody really know who Tia. She was just Rick Ross' baby mama that messed with 50 Cent allegedly. Mm. But next thing you know, she coming back out and she's telling her little story times, whatever, on Rick Ross, which is funny, cool, whatever. But it's like, damn, at the time, like, you said one thing, but then you want to talk about Krishan, but you as a 48-year-old ass woman talking about your baby daddy that you be jumping back in bed with whenever you get a chance. So let's not act like you don't be over here what you trying to talk about another person do, baby. First of all, sleep around your own front door before you ever come to sleep around somebody else's. Then you sit up here now, you gonna throw your homegirl under the bus and tell you, oh, she made me or she paid me to say it and da 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 da. No, no, you too damn grown for that stuff. You is too grown for that. Over that. Like Tia need to go sit her ass down. You sit up here, 40, 48 years old, out here hanging with these little jitterbugs, out here in these damn clubs or whatever. That is not Florida hot, baby. Not at all. I done lived down there for a long time, and I know people born and bred it. And baby, that is not Florida. Maybe that's how y'all do it over there in Tampa, but baby, that ain't how the Floridians get down from the top to the bottom, all in between the mid, the lower, and the upper. You sitting up here, all you gotta talk about is Rick Ross and his sister. You talk about that man whole family, including the damn mother. You just go on a rampage all the time, baby. Who gonna take advice from you? Who gonna take advice from you? Cause you might be everybody's favorite ghetto auntie, but who is gonna take advice from you? I wouldn't personally, but I know it's a few Delulus out there that show gonna take the advice. And then you want to be like, oh yeah, well I was paid. I wouldn't have never do. But you gonna what you? I don't want to talk about the rock stars because the rock stars they'll come for you. They'll cancel you.
Who said that?
Tia,
What? Goodness gracious, they be riding down that hard.
hmm,
I said, goodness gracious,
they know it.
they better leave it alone. You gonna be losing your hair like Karlissa and scratching like
Oh,
you on that
shout
show.
out to Florida. What's her name? Treat Lady C. Treat. What is it? Sea treats. Sea treats in Florida. I mean, Florida. Lord child. I'm tired. In Texas. Shout out to them. I've been sitting up here grubbing on my chocolate chip cookie, baby. I got some more cookies. I done hit them up here because I don't want my husband them to eat them. But baby,
Boy.
when I say these chocolate chip cookies make it do what it do, baby, I really want some ice cream, but I don't even want them to ask me what I got.
I know how that be. I'm scared to move because I'm like,
I don't
oh,
want them to be, because I feel like, especially indigenous number nine, baby, he gonna tell me today, Mom, I just love food. Ooh.
food, food don't leave you
He
unless it.
always been like that since he was a baby. Y'all, and people, I be like, that nigga is so thick and thick. But you know what? He breastfed for a long time. He was my longest people breastfeeding baby.
Uh,
He
no,
breast-
speaking of food,
he
Chrisean
breastfed.
with the cake.
Huh?
So speaking of food, Chrisean with the cake. Turned out that wasn't even the girl cake; it was the boy cake who was eating it with her.
Why they was just so ready to just, oh, Lord.
Dessert.
Because I was thinking, like, damn, that's Mickey cake. That's a pretty little
That's a
cheap looking
small little
ass
cake.
cake. And I was like, damn, they didn't even love her enough to give her no damn designer cake. Not
For
Missy,
real.
baby. Not those kind of so. They just love that's the hate pages. They be so quick to just grab shit and run with them. And then her support pages, and then y'all be like, Auntie, distance, and I'll be like, I don't have to run to the internet every time I hear or see something until I can see what's the actual factuals behind it.
Yeah, but everybody be trying to defend her. They be
Well, I
trying.
guess. Well, I
It's
mean, and
like
I get it.
some trying
I
and
get
some
it. Some people do it for the money, but
yeah.
yeah,
Uh, look. How much is them damn checks looking like? Because a lot of people do that.
huh?
I said them checks be nice, must be nice because a lot of people do it.
Mm.
It don't ever necessarily even got to be the Christian
Well, I
check.
don't know.
It could
They
just
must
be
be on a
anything.
different. They must be on a different level than me, because I don't be getting no checks from YouTube like that. I might get a check every other month. Yeah, I don't know
Mm.
how they doing it.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. You never gave an answer. So how you feel about Blueface putting his I seem it seems to me, as a father and a man, that he's putting his child out over. I mean, for a woman and money and pride.
I'm. I was okay if it was any other situation. I said he was a bitch ass ninja,
Mm,
but because I hate that house, I'm gonna say God's plan.
yeah, I feel that same way. But as a man, I could never do that. I mean, at all. Who wouldn't want a woman working while they're down?
But is
You
he a
know?
man, no nephew? That's the question.
Oh, well, that's true. But
Is he a man?
no, Blue Devil is not. He is a demon, just like his mama. I just can't see that. He made dumb decisions. Like, you could have won when that baby was born. They could have said, "Look, everybody, we finna go over to Patreon. We gonna have the birth over there. So y'all go in and grab the membership and charge $10.99 or $9.99 per membership." They had a million
But that's
people
what she
over there,
wanted to do.
but
She
he
wanted
wanted
to
to
do it.
control the money.
That's the thing. She wanted to do that, but she wanted to do that on her own, on how she wanted done.
Are you talking about Pissy?
Hmm.
Oh,
So
nah,
it's
nah.
supposed to
You ain't
be
even a
like a
part of
big
it.
deal.
She ain't even a part of it. She couldn't be. I would have threw it out there and pitched it as an idea for a cool second before the baby was born to see if they grabbed it, and that would have been all I could have did if I was that her. But
Hmm.
and he would have been trying to control that money. But if I was them, that's exactly what I would have did. I would do it
Hmm.
with the next one for sure. I'm definitely doing it with the next one. If there is another child to come between the two of them, I will definitely do it. Oh yeah, she got kicked now, so she gonna get paid big money. Ooh, that's gonna be some revenue.
What?
If they if she when she have her next child,
Hmm.
if she's streaming on Kick or whatever streaming platform she on, if she ain't on her own by then,
Hmm.
that's gonna be a pretty penny. I don't care who wanna stream it. You gonna pay me
Hmm.
big money. Cause that the view thing that the one dude that was recording it and while she was giving birth, he got 103 million views.
Hmm.
It said 103 mil. I said, am I reading that right? I had to make sure I was reading it correctly.
Nancy, can you go through the chat and see?
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Those cakes was obviously for decorate decor, and the little cake wasn't going to be able to. All those damn people. That's what I said. I don't even know why they was tripping off that cake. It wasn't theirs. She just need etiquette classes, and she'll be fine. And she responded and said it wasn't even like it seemed. So yeah, like I said earlier, I said it wasn't even no silverware there because I was watching everything in real time. I'm like, okay, that's a party. Y'all got more alcohol stuff there than y'all do utensils. Wasn't a spoon. They barely had plates.
Mm-mm.
I don't even think they had a plate. I didn't see a plate.
Wow.
What was the napkins? That's why they was licking their fingers like that. What was the napkins?
Wow.
Sean's spirit not playing with those demons. God is looking out for her. He said, only thing you got to do is be still and let him fight your battles. He said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Be still. That's all you gotta do. Be still. Let him fight it. She went through that hell on earth for 2 years. So whatever she learned, he molded her to be it within that 2 years. So I
You
want to
said
see what
what?
I want to see what the Lord molded her to be.
Hmm.
2 years of hell on earth, just people coming for you in the worst way. You and your child in the worst way, and you just have to endure it. I pray for him to have mercy on the people who did talk about her though. Ooh. Because, 9 times out of 10, then people going to have grandkids, or their grandkids going to have children. So they have great grandkids, or they're going to have children themselves. And she did this, and she did that, and her baby was this, and her baby was that, just making all type of accusations against that girl with no proof. To the point where they had people where she was performing at coming out saying that wasn't no alcohol in her cup, that was cranberry juice. Doing a whole interview on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Hmm.
So you put. Let me see. We gotta get some of these. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't. Told you I'm over here on.
Oh, Chrisean Spirit is not playing with them. That was also a,
Hey, Mister.
K- a chaos cake. Yeah, it was. But unfortunately, after her upbringing, she's gonna obviously need some etiquette classes or two. Okay.
Because Karlissa is evil, Miss D. Real.
Yeah, I
Karlissa
see
is
that.
evil. That's an evil bitch. And I said it. Who gonna check me?
It
Who
gotta
gonna
be
check me?
longer than 15 days in California, but she can go ahead and call who she wanna call.
Like who does that?
I don't know. But the apartment complex, people will say something before Section 8 even have the chance to step in. If she
Mm-hmm.
knows what the number is, and if they call her back, you can never get through to Section 8. I remember them days. You could never
Mm-hmm.
get them to answer a phone. And did you hear she said she could barely count when she was running her restaurant? No,
Who could
she said
barely
she was the
count?
manager. She was the manager. Karlissa, she said, I lied my way to the top. And I became a manager. I don't know why they made me a manager. I think it was at some fast food restaurant. And she said, I can barely count. I said, Lord. So you can't count neither? Blue ain't sent her no money.
Said who no money?
Karlissa, because she said he sent her 40K to open up a restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's what she said. Y'all believe that?
No, because 40K ain't opening up no restaurant. It ain't even getting you a loan for no restaurant.
Then she talking about some. Oh, she already got 2 locations, and they gonna be opening in less than 60 days. And she gonna name it some goddamn fish and chili, blues fish and chili.
Blues, fish, and chili. Who gonna eat some fish and chili?
She talking about huh? She eat fish with her chili.
Oh hell.
She gonna name it blues fish and chili, y'all. Y'all better go
Hmm.
get y'all some chili fish, some fried fish with chili sauce on top.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's true. You better go get you some chili shit.
Hmm.
With a side of Karlissa. She gonna make it be that fishy fish. You know that fishy fish taste? Too fishy. And she
That
too
part
fishy.
was fit. That part.
Okay,
Like
I was
who?
trying to figure out where was Miss Derail comment at because I couldn't see him to get to him. I was trying to figure out where they is. Okay, now I can see him again. Of course, she competing with Chrisean. Even Blue know that. Blue trying to be on Chrisean winning team because she winning right now. You understand me? Everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to win her. You know what I'm talking about? But no, in the corner, Bozo. I am not the man. You wanted the circus. You got it. Go to the corner, Bozo. Ain't nobody a part of the circus. She said she doing the blueprint. Get with it, get lost. You can get on the plane or not. You chose to opt out like your bald headed mammy. But I know her heart loves him, so that's the kicker. That's why I'd be like, ooh, you lucky bastard. I wish I could find a woman like her that just love me just for me. You there, Amy? Uh-oh. Let me get to these comments. I got you. Let me get to these comments. Because I ain't tired. So I got to catch
Mm-hmm.
up on everything. I got y'all.
Yeah,
Give
you
me
gotta
one
catch up
second.
on them, nephew.
I got y'all. Give me one
I'm on
second.
this. I'm trying to get
I'm
this
gonna go
cameras out
backwards,
order.
okay? Let me go backwards. So that's how we gonna start it. I'm gonna start off going backwards. It's the best way for me. Um, Jaden lying. That's why he wrote that song. So you're gonna have to work to do it. So yeah, I don't think he. It's a lot of music that she keep going over to that house for when Chrisean not around and dropping without his permission. Because even that one song she did the video for by herself, she didn't get no permission to do that because it wasn't even a finished song unless he was desperate. Hey, Annie June. I
Yes,
already
hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Kat. Hello, Mom. I just want to say this when Auntie brought it up to you. And I had seen that y'all had put it up there to me, you know what I'm saying? You don't make propositions with the devil. And that's what they did when they sat there and say, well, Carpissy paid me to say this or paid me to troll somebody or paid me to try to tarnish their character or destroy their image. You're doing the
Mm-hmm.
devil's work. It,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you don't take $1. All money ain't good money. You don't make proposition with the devil. You selling your soul. And for her to say that goes back to show you that, yeah, she paid you charity. You're a liar. That's why you sitting up here now talking about you want to be baptized. But who said God would take you back? Who said Father God Almighty would take you back? To
That's
be
it.
on his side. When somebody put another dollar in your face, you will do it again. You got a devious heart. And
Mm-hmm.
I teach it the same way. See, when somebody sell you out for $1, I never trust them again because that's a pattern. They'll do it again. They'll do it again. And for they say Tia say confess to say they participated. Well, we must not forget Tasha K did the same thing, then pull the receipts up on. So that wasn't the first time Carpissa been told on. She just don't want nobody to say nothing about it. She want people to overlook it. She want people not to bring it up. And she went up there. She talked about this excuse that she had with Tasha K. She just mad because her husband wanted me. It always a excuse when people pull out facts and receipts on her.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It always
What?
excuse.
One second, Annie June. Melissa. Hey, welcome to the Auntie Moo Room. This is the house of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. I'm gonna keep the intro short. Over here, we keep it respectful. You are allowed to have your own opinion, but you gon' keep it respectful. You heard me? That's one warning. Two more, and you're out. And-
Why get her a warning? She the one said something about the baby.
Where Melissa?
oh, she said something about a baby. Now that's how
The
you
one
know we
said
wasn't
something
up
about
here
the
paying
baby the other
attention.
day and got all the stuff started.
Oh, she right here.
I
Give
don't.
her another chance. She gonna
I
come
didn't
and
want to
say
put her
something.
back on the stage
No,
and give
don't
her.
put her on the screen.
Mm-mm.
I didn't see her.
You know, I would have ate it in front of your face too. I would have probably got me some ice cream now. I would have dug my hand in the ice cream, no spoon, no problem. I would have probably even took the top to the ice cream and made me a spoon.
I think I told that lady that 2 or 3 times. Every time she get a chance to come back over here, she gonna call people out their name. She gonna talk about Krishan, and she gonna drag that baby. You can't. Oh,
Yeah.
she's not gonna stop. Every time y'all give a chance to get back over here, she's gonna keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Now
And
Jaden is saying Blue don't want her to work. Look, Jaden ain't got no choice. She over there living with his mama. Work well. Where's the
Exactly.
work? Okay, I could see if somebody asked her to do something or we heard some
Well,
rumblings
then
about
she
her.
probably got some strip club bookings and some
Mm-mm.
little,
Mm-mm.
Mexican artist
Mm-mm.
walkthroughs,
Mm-mm.
but
Mm-mm.
that's about it.
I know about her trying to pay her that
Ain't
Krishan
nobody checking
money.
for
She
her.
don't want to go.
They
She
was
want that
actually
Krishan
no,
money.
I gotta say this all weekend. Oh no, I wasn't. I'm lying. They was playing Natalie Nunn. I was just like they was playing the stuff at the little events all weekend.
She want that Krishan money. She don't get that
Mm-mm.
Krishan money. She don't want to go.
Yeah,
They
Chrisean is protective over her child, and I don't blame her. Don't trust nobody. Nobody
the thing
with
of
my
it with me
child.
with that fruit thing with me, why I just be with me sometimes is because I don't like people that don't look at everything across the board. They halfway look at stuff. They halfway won't tell the truth. Tell the whole truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that's
Mm-hmm.
why I say to the side, because people don't like to tell the whole truth. Jaden don't never have them kids. But when Krishan have a
Mm-hmm.
kid, baby, and when she don't have a baby, they got something to say. But Jaden never had her, and Jaden ain't working. Jaden is a terrible mama, and so is Karlissa. And they project that on Krishan. Krishan is a great mother. They
Mm-hmm.
project that onto her. And the
They
stuff
are
where
not
she's
the
trying to say
same.
this stuff with her mother, she's trying to say, well, you got to look at the scheme. You got to read the lick, pick the play.
Mm-hmm.
She acts a fool. Like we never know this about Carlissa's mother until the football. She did go to the football game, and Carpissa came out there and then made her mad. You're trying to say your mother is a person of habitual child neglect. So you think you can use that in court to keep your mother away from Kashawn, baby? You got to know her intention and her motives behind what she's saying. She's plotting up on her own mama. The people ain't done that to
Mm-hmm.
her. I haven't heard uh Carpissa mother say nothing to her. Besides, when she came and respond back to her for saying at that football game, the lady I still ain't saying nothing to her. She been rambling for 3, 4 days. Been rambling since the baby know that the lady ain't saying nothing to that woman.
Mm-mm. You right,
So no
Auntie
one.
Dab. She's unique. Go ahead, Auntie LeJune. You land in your plane. Do your thing.
People got to understand where she's going with this narrative she's spinning out here. She's spinning the narrative and she's starting to plot. And she's plotting on the mama. Because she feel like they doing something to her by not starring with her and allowing that baby come over here. See, this what's going on in her head. Really ain't nobody doing that to her. She feel like they doing something to her because she losing control of the situation. But you to sit there and
Mm-hmm.
throw your own mama on the bus because you got hatred for Krishan and Krishan Jesus, you are a demonic, sadistic, narcissistic individual. She's a horrible person.
Yeah, that's why her husband cheating on her with a side piece, like Sexy Brown Eyes said. He wished that he'd come back home and do it right. But see, she's so busy caught up in her son life, he can't give it to her right if he wanted to give it to her, just her, because she don't know how to let her kids grow and let her grown adult children grow up and be adult children, like Mr. Searle did. He said, "Fuck his kids." Them kids, and he kicked them damn kids to the side, fried laid to the side. Remember on that
Mr. Sterling
episode?
deserves everything he gets from her because he's still
He
supposed to
does,
be a
because the
man
way
in
he do
that
his
house
children.
and
Yes,
control her. And
yes.
control her. He been letting her get away with stuff too long, calling all the plays, wearing the pants, telling him what to do, doing everything. He deserved all that he gets from her.
But what
Because
is he
let me
getting
tell
from her? Because he ain't never there.
he's getting antagonized. He's getting that misery. He getting that long talk, irritating. She making him side with her and got so much to say, and she talking to him any kind of way. I just believe that he get that backlash in that house because she's an unhappy person. Yeah, she's nitpicking with him too.
Right,
He's
right,
not
right.
getting on stage. That's why he
But
leaving that house.
no, he goes over there with Jaden friend. Remember the one he said, "Oh, I met her playing basketball, teaching her how to play basketball." Because she said, "Hey, Mr. Stafford," and she said, "How you know? How you know her?" They was drinking in the living room. That's the day she said that she didn't want the baby around baby Chrisean under no circumstances. Jaden and Mr. Stafford walked in. They was drinking his cognac, and that's when Jaden's stripper friend said, "Hey, Mr. Stafford."
Mr. Stafford, Mr. Stafford, Mr. Stafford, whatever his name is, he deserved everything Karlissa dragging him through and how he putting him through it, and that's why he leaving. And when he leaves, she had them kids that there is to accompany her, and she felt like them kids should be someone that she could sit and talk to like they're adults and have adults conversation with. She's backwards. She's
hmm
crazy and she's backwards. She's sitting up
hmm
there talking to them kids like them kids are her what you call them? Someone that she associate with or someone that accommodate
business
her.
coworker. Like she they manager.
Yeah, like she's their manager and they
Yeah.
accommodate her mental breakdown.
Wait a minute, Auntie. I think he gonna go after her too. But the thing is she gonna accept him back? Which I think she might hear him, but he'll have one chance probably to go back to being who he used to be, and she'll be done. Because it's like he's not a person that can hold your business. If he's jealous and envious of you, he gonna go tell it to the world. I don't care if it's bad or good. It could be anyone. He is still gonna tell it. You know how sometimes with certain things you gotta hold on to the information until they ready for you to release it. With any business, like you just hold on. You hold on to the information until it's time. Blue
Blue
the
will
type
go.
of
She will try
blue
to go back to her, but
no, but blue the
Krishan got
type
to
of hater
realize
that'll
she's
go
sleeping
tell it.
with the enemy. She's got to
Right.
realize she's sleeping with the enemy. He'll
He
go
the type of
back to
person
her
that'll mess her money
anytime.
up.
Yeah, long he feel like she's gullible and she love him that much, and he's still breaking her down. But Krishan, something. Let me tell you something. This true. This true. A person that loves you won't destroy you. They won't allow nobody else to destroy you. They would not allow nobody else to hurt you and try to bring you down for no reason.
hmm
Krishan got to realize she's sleeping with the enemy before it's too late. I want her to wake up before it's too late because I feel like everything that she's getting, she's working hard for, she's praying for it, and her and baby Jesus deserve it. I don't feel like he need to keep tearing her down anymore.
I say like this. The reason why there's a big discrepancy is because she's not the Chrisean she used to be. Chrisean is a mother now. So that's where her and
Hmm.
Blueface bump heads at. Because you know how when you a parent now, you
Yeah.
demand respect. It's just something that just like it comes with it's like a switch that switch on and it's just like, hey,
You're right
who
on
you
point with that.
talking to? You better lower your damn tone. I ain't no kid. You better watch who you talking to. I don't let my own damn you better
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
he
yeah.
like,
He
well,
understand
and she
he
like,
was that boundary.
right, cause she the only one that baby Krishan could rely on. He could rely on Carletta and all them if need be. But like really for real, like A1 down, you feel me? His mama. And that's what any child really, well, hopefully any child, they mama. Even before the daddy, sometimes I'm a rare case, okay, but but for the daddy, sometimes you got the mamas ride for their babies. And I did see where she said where Blue said that Karlissa was infatuated, ain't she, D-Rail? I did see that. I did see that. And I think that like I say, Blue gonna have to show me something, bro. Otherwise,
To me, it's just time for her to take legal action against his mother. She don't have more than two or three people come out and confess that they was paid by Carpissy. They probably can show the text messages. I know Tasha K did. Um, they you know, you know what the situation. She don't care. She a heartless person. And talking about someone doing something to hurt her, you ain't even got a heart. Your heart is stone. But it's just her ego bruised. But
hmm
at the end of the day, I think Chrisean needs to start taking legal action. It's time to stop her.
I think
It's
it's
time to
actually
stop her.
time to give Carlissa her own taste of her medicine. The same way she had told them people how Krishan had a warrant. I know she did. She can't tell me no different. I know she did. She an evil, vindictive witch. That's some shit she'll do. So since she told them people that Krishan had a warrant and this, that, and the third, and took her away from her baby before before due time, but I ain't gonna say before due time because I don't know what the Lord's timing was looking like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Lord did let what happened, so what now is going on could happen. You get what I'm saying? He
Call
can
the
get
police so hard in a heartbeat, Miss Lois.
yeah.
They will. They will call the CPS on her without a second thought for nothing, just to hurt her
hmm
and try to get that baby. Krishan shouldn't have a second thought about doing back to them what they done did to her. When let me tell you something. Wack got on this internet and was telling everybody that Krishan had warrants. Then he gonna say,
hmm
"Well, I told her not to come to court. She had been to court 3, 4, 5 times, and they didn't mess with her. You got on this internet rambling about she had warrants, and you knew that if you knew them feds would listen to you. You were a liar. Y'all went
hmm
on a rampage talking about it, reading about it. We didn't even know till you was talking about it wet, till you was talking about Carpissy, because y'all sat that girl up. People need to stay away from folks that just show you they'll hurt you one time and harm you and don't care how it affect anyone around you. How it affect your child, you evil, you devious. You don't care nothing
hmm
about your grandbaby because you cared about your grandbaby. You want to be out trying to hurt the mother. You evil.
hmm And that and which wait, I'm totally agree. I'm gonna get to what you just said, Auntie Lejeune. Stay right there. Put a pin in that. I want to respond to a couple comments because I got behind last time. What a great deal Krishan got, worth 1 meal. That's what I'm saying. That'll make everybody dance to your tune. That's broke. Why you think she flipping? Let me this is the phone call between um her and Lemmy. Amy, when I say, hey Lemmy, this is Karlissa, I need you to say, I'm in a meeting right now. I'll call you back later. Okay, ready? You gotta say hello. Say hello, Amy. Amy June. Well, I'll be Lemmy. You
Hello.
gotta say hello. Hey,
Okay.
Lemmy, this Karlissa. I was calling to check on Auntie T podcast. When is it coming back?
Uh-huh.
When is it coming back? I was wondering when season 2 of Yanti's coming back.
Well, I got to talk to my production agency because we don't know right now, after, the numbers of the last episode, because he's not going to be ugly to her. I'm just going to have to see. Right now might not be a good time. I got so many expeditions going on.
But you gave
Um,
Krishan a show.
but Krishan, see, let me tell you about me, Krishan. See, I've been with Krishan. She started off as the first one, and we helped get Krishan name out there. He gonna put it there. He did it. We Zeus. We got Krishan. Krishan started with us now. Krishan still out there. Krishan got a good, nice fan base. Supporters, and she bring them numbers in. Did you see what she brought the numbers in with the sit down?
But see, me and my son, we got numbers too.
Yeah, yeah, but your son, he locked up right now, and I have to talk to him about it once he get out because you never know what he got planned, the way he got go because the last episode we did with him brought numbers with Crazy Love. You know who he was with? He was with Chrisean. They did that together now.
Well, she ain't. She got the baby. But let me come on. You know
Uh,
I need this. You know I need this. Let me come on. Let me.
so you said Chrisean can't have a babysitter on site. I pay for a babysitter now to be on air the whole. You know the number Chrisean bring up. Why? I pay for Chrisean to have a babysitter on the scene now on
Come on
set.
now. Let me. You know I need this money. I gotta take care of these grandkids while my son in jail.
Well, I think you need to stay at home, take care of your kids. Like a
Man,
grandma
he said,
and
well, now look. Now that you done brought that up, I really think you should stay on that home. Because, ain't nobody going to be there to watch them. But what about Jaden and Callie?
oh, nah, I had him on them first, and Kelly got ADHD, ADHD, and stupid, and stupid. Who she even arguing? What she got to have a show about? What she even got going on? I don't even know why I need to put her on here.
Look, look, Jaden did a good job. You just put that big ass girl on her.
No,
On her birthday. You know that was wrong, Lemmy. I don't know what
see
kind of
that
game
big,
y'all running up there.
see that big. It still had a couple mile closures. They ain't gonna treat Stewart with no extra. I mean, no special treatment over here. That Biggie now. Biggie got a name out here too now. Even though Biggie might be a big girl, Big got a good name for herself over here now.
Mm-hmm. Wait, sexy brown eyes. There was no spoon or no forks or no napkins
My
or
thing is Nikki never said something. Why everybody else worry about it?
well,
I just think y'all need to try to stay over there with your stuff with Six Socks and see how they go on your Patreon and I tune in and I subscribe to each channel. I donate sometime.
wait, she still got her place. She did a TikTok today. Who, Jaden? Because they keep finding them old TikToks to her where she was making that stuff. If you look at Journey and how big she is now, opposed to how big she is on that video, you'll be like, wait a minute. And her hair is way longer. Way longer. Journey a lot darker and she a lot bigger. I'll be like, but
Yeah, she don't got
hey,
darker now.
go off. You know, I let them go off. I do. When they be posting them fake shits, I'll be like, oh, go off and try to sell it just because you didn't post it over there. Ooh, I remember this spaghetti one. I was gonna post this one, but I'm glad I archived it. Baby, we can see the difference in how big the kids is. They can't really tell. You
You
think
know
they can?
what? You know what they said though that time? And Lemmy
Uh,
don't want Krishan back. Shit. Krishan go back to Lemmy anytime she get ready. Well, Lemmy go have open arm with a big smile on the face.
mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
proving that she proving all you haters is some liars. We Karlissa. Y'all some liars. And she ain't really proving it. It's just God showing y'all.
All of a sudden, Jaden wants to work out, looking like a sweat ass biscuit, sweating ass biscuit. You know what? A sweaty ass biscuit. Wow.
That's what she she like an egg.
She looked like a glazing ass turkey, just glazing. You know how when it spin around on that thing, just spinning and spinning. I don't know what she working out for. What is she trying to lose?
Okay, did y'all see what Jane said that she is not gonna be at the party because she don't want to be there with all his hoes and the ones that he cheated on her with. You see, she's telling people why their bitterness in her. Y'all got to really take heed to what people say. Well, take in consideration because you ain't got to take heed of what they say. You can take what they say as a grain of salt, but taking under consideration just how she really expressed her feelings to Carl Kissing. And everybody said, well, Jake don't want to be over there at the homecoming party. She told y'all why. She told y'all why she mad. She summed all that up in one sentence.
She said, "Nope, you
I don't want to be there. He back and forth with someone else. She talking about Chrisean, y'all. She
yeah."
talking about yeah. She talking about Angela, y'all.
She said the whole I see him parading around with a person he's been parading around with that tore up our family and or females he been parading around with. No, no, you little piggy wiggly face
Yeah,
looking
that's what she
bitch.
said.
I can't
That's
stand
what
Jaden.
she said.
She just looks like she stink like Karlissa.
So
Her
anybody
kids
walk
are
around here
beautiful
saying
though. Beautiful children.
Jaden
She's just ugly.
Jane ain't bitter. Jane ain't bothered. Jane told everybody how she feels. She's bitter. She bothered. She's unforgiving. She won't get over the situation. She won't move on. So she told everybody, all sums it up, her how she expressed herself about it. She let people know her feelings about everything.
Yes, she does. She was getting her a place in Los Angeles too. Who, Chrisean? Because I heard that she said that she was going to stream it live on Kick.
She gonna get it now. She probably already got it.
Yeah, I don't think Chrisean and Blueface need to get back together. Blueface is still acting like a kid. He would steal everything from her like he did the first time. I just don't trust Blueface. See, that's what I'm saying. Chrisean is different than she was that time. That's the problem with them. Every time they fall out, she say the same thing. He's mad because he can't control me. She has two little eyes that's looking up at her to make sure she has a roof over his head, clothes on his back, and food in his mouth. And you know what I'm saying? That he's okay. She can't think about Blue no more. Yeah, she loves him and she'll make sure he's okay. But she got the baby to think about. Like that's her first and only really true
know what, Nephew?
priority.
Yeah, that's the truth, Nephew. But also, every time he does stuff to show her that he's not backing her up and trying to undermine her, manipulate her, and do her wrong, she's setting a guard up every time. She building a fence up where he can't strike. She's protecting herself as well. Because when she says she's setting boundaries, this means she's putting that guard up. She's now looking at what angles that he would try, even though if she was to deal with him, he won't be able to
Hmm.
run over her money. He won't be able to have that type of leverage over her anymore. Believe me.
That's why he wants to be her manager. He wants to be in Kim's space. You hear him on a live when they went live. Well, when she went
Mm.
live, he called. He said, "You out there doing business? This person you got Kimberly as the manager, and it baby sounding like a little bitch calling in from a jailhouse."
He's messing himself up, y'all. He's messing himself up with her. He's kicking himself out the loop. And then you know what? When he's done, he's going to do just like his mammy, blame her for him messing himself up with her, messing his position up with her. He's doing it to himself. I don't feel sorry for him.
No, I
Let him
don't.
keep on acting the ass so she can go ahead and get rid of him. She gonna get
Hmm.
tired.
And I'm
Let
glad
him
that
keep on acting the ass.
right, and I'm glad that the baby get love from his side of the family. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't even if it ain't the grandmother, it's the great grandmother. Okay, and I
And
wish
you
this
know
dog
something
would shut
wrong with
up.
this
But
mammy. This mammy, she sees a problem with that. She acting like someone got to
yeah,
go through her, ask her for permission to do that.
because she
Something is
feel
wrong
like
with that.
she that's because she's mad because before Krishan, it was just Blue. She can control Jaden and keep the kids away from the mom and all this and all that. But the mom did see her grandkids. It ain't the way she's trying to make it seem. The granny has seen the babies. Okay. It ain't the way she's trying to make it seem. Jaden just had a problem when the mom went to go be in baby Krishan life. She said she wasn't going to deny her grandson. She's going to be a part of his life. Jaden wants the whole family to deny the baby.
She
And
do.
whoever is not denying the baby and treating her wrong and treating the baby mean, she's not fucking with you at all on no levels. And that's one of the
And
main reasons why
I mean,
Karlissa doing it.
And she couldn't be around me and mine because I'll be happy not to let her fuck with me.
She can keep
I tell her
her.
get her ass on. Get your ass on. Cause I wouldn't
Mhm.
care. I want that negative around me. You'll tell me what to do. I'm my own woman. Them kids got that baby got my blood in them. Carpissa is stupid. She's
She
stupid. If
really
she all
is, ain't
she's stupid. And it gonna have to take Blueface if it does to put Jaden in his place about his baby and his mama. If I don't see Blueface doing it, I don't have nothing for him no way. If I don't see him
either.
getting out, first of all, putting your mama in your first baby mama in your place in their place, I don't have nothing for him. I'm just saying it like that because I mean it.
I said a flat like that and on mama's. On his bald headed ass mama to be exact. You know what I'm saying? If you
Cause love,
she
cause telling Chrisean you love her and you ain't helping do nothing for the baby.
right,
She out here
right.
making her own money. You stealing from her. That shit
Get
right
him.
there means nothing to me.
Get him.
I don't care how Chrisean feel about it. I treat her like I treat my daughter. Now, until he put that, until he started prioritizing that baby and put his mom in the
Yeah.
place and Jay, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Get his ass on.
Get him. We don't give a damn what he talking about. He cause Blue could sell sand to the motherfucking Arabians. I'm telling you, he can. And that's not a racist joke. That's just the truth. He could sell sand to the beach. That boy got the gift for gab. He should have been a car salesman. He would have
He
been,
got great marketing. He got great marketing.
yeah,
He
great
got great
marketing skills.
marketing skills.
If she don't come back, he will be threatened to speak out. He can speak out all he want to. His broke ass better go speak out against them lawsuits. He can do it all this speaking and ain't even spoke on that fucking lawsuit. Why you ain't went? You speak on Chrisean more than you speak on shit you should speak on. Anybody running up on my child, I'm speaking on that. I'm finna let you know right now. Look, check. Okay.
That's true. You remember that man? Then he jumped on that
Mhm.
club. They had to
Huh.
put him out. He was in that courtroom taking picture.
He put that picture as his default picture last time Chrisean
He
made
put
me mad.
that picture.
Oh, Jaden ain't gonna get Auntie Helen. She ain't finna get nothing. Jaden wouldn't get a crumb. See, the problem is, like Blue said, when Chrisean got her house the first time. Remember when she paid? She did that 1 year thing. So, boom. He said, "I'm not finna come over there and stay with her," because he wanted her to get a house. Like he gonna take her to go get the house, even though her money is paying for this now. Remind you, her money is paying for it, but he wants to be the person who picks it out. Bitch
Okay.
tendencies.
Who just said that? Said Jane said now his baby mama. Why Leonard say Jake
Wait,
said on TikTok. She said, I just saw Jake say on TikTok that Blueface doesn't want her to work. Okay, let me say this. So what she trying to say? That now Krishan working, she thinks she finna get fed good then and not like me and my baby. You wouldn't get nail mother. You wouldn't sit on your ass nail another time and you don't sit there and can't hate me, my baby. You want to accept my baby. You don't go on the internet. You don't try to embarrass me. You got a problem with me. You wouldn't get nailed down out of my pocket. Krishan, wake up, baby.
but see,
You
no,
ain't got
what it
no business
is
taking care
okay.
of Jane and her kids either.
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Krishan don't mind taking care of the kids if she's with Blue. That's a part of the territory. And even if she's not with Blue, I still see Krishan because I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
I
gonna
am.
see a
If
kid
I'm not with
hungry.
you, I ain't taking care of your damn children. You don't like
No,
me.
I'm
I
not
am.
gonna see your kid hungry. I can't. At the end of the day, I'm just not. I can't see a baby hungry. I'll feed your child. Okay, if it got on a little
I
raggedy
used to be
shoes.
like that. So I realized nobody want to feed mine. I ain't doing it.
But see, you got to remember what the Lord says. See, that's when you got to take it back to the biblical stuff because you got to remember what He said. He said what He said when He said. You know,
You
you
right,
see,
nephew. You right.
you
You
know,
right. You right.
yeah,
I'm not
you
gonna say
know,
you wrong. But let
yeah,
me tell
because
you this: I
when
have been that person, and when I didn't have it, like Rashawn, when I didn't have it, and people had it, and I took care of their kids, they called me all kind of food stamp, welfare. I ain't got shit, broke bitch. That after I don't took care of it, Jake no got out here and don't say where your car at, where your house. I want to get it, hoe. Fuck it. penny.
Oh no.
Penny.
See, wait. See, you see why she got the $1 million deal. See, we gotta look at her blessings. We not looking at the brighter side of things. We had haters out here hating on her from here to Kingdom Come, okay? And that is really a place. And to Kingdom Come. They was really hating on this girl. They couldn't stand the ground she walked on. But nevertheless, she kept her head down. She kept doing for people, and it was people that was paying these people to
Krishan,
hate
it's
her.
kids out here that's really hungry. It's kids out here that's really in foster care. It's kids out here that's in St. Jude that parents have to have money for motel rooms because their kids cannot, they can't go home because their kids in the hospital and got to be there every day. I've been donating to St. Jude's for 13 years. No way I would throw my pearls to the swine. I would not throw
I
my pearls
wouldn't.
to the swine.
I wouldn't
Jaden
either. But
don't
he said,
deserve it.
"Do." He tells you to do for your enemies. You do for those who don't like you. You forgive those people. And what have she done? She did just that. She even asked them for
They did,
forgiveness.
man.
She said she was sorry. This girl has been blessed with $1 million deal, probably millions of dollars of deals. Okay. We don't know. Okay. Because I know BET, they pay some hefty money. So, and that ain't kick. That's BET. So just imagine what kind of deal she got. Damn. Okay, so she got blessed on blessed on blessed on blessed. That girl is blessed for following the rules of the Bible. You get what I'm saying? For following his ways and his steps.
She is. She is.
She
I
did.
am too. I am too. But when
We
he
is too,
started
but we
telling
ain't look. We
me,
ain't got that type of strength.
um, no, I don't. But when he started telling me, do not throw my pearls to the swine because they're used against me as well, he meant that. When he told me, call on to me and I would tell you who to bless, it's people out here that's really, really kids. Let me tell you something. I stay near a homeless shelter with kids that if there's domestic violence, single mothers. I stay I did like
But she
it's
do
some
do for them,
heartbreaking
Annie.
stuff
We seen her.
going on. They have a big mouth baby mama over there that don't like the ground she walk on and wish her and her baby wasn't here. That I would give a fucking dime to. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
But I know,
The
I
Lord is
know. But see,
beholding
I
that
couldn't. I
we
look. Me and you from we cut differently. But see, that's what makes Chrisean unique and make everybody love her. Because if Chrisean was there at a fair and Jaden didn't have no money for certain things and she did, she would buy those things, and that would change Jaden's perspective of Chrisean. That one
never
little
will.
gesture,
It never
you know,
will. She
that
looked
one
at
little
him
gesture.
like
No, because
no,
Blue
it's
is
not.
not innocent. You gotta understand. Us men, we are very vindictive and we're very cunning. And when we want to be, it's a lot of different player ways and a lot of different men. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody play their games a little differently. He's playing them against each other. Not saying she has an excuse at all because she's still a bitch because she got her own mind. But at the end of the day, like this comment say, that's why I left it here by Lady E. It seems like Blue thought Karlissa was on her mom's side. He thought that she was defending the granny because she's lying. She's telling him stuff, he telling her stuff, and the stuff that he telling her is so that everybody don't team up and forget all about him. Because Krishan could have took everybody to the top a long time ago if they would have played ball. But they listening to this co-star on the side. You see, that's a
You
help.
know, I believe that she would, but I couldn't. I
But they
couldn't
would have
work
forgot
on
about him though.
somebody. No, I could. I don't believe it'll change her perspective. It'll make her feel like she's stupid. That girl gonna walk around and say, if she take care of me and my babies while I sit at home and I ain't got to work, she's stupid. Like she do all the time and she call her dumb. We're not gonna look over what they
No,
do
she
say
put her in a
about her.
position, Amy. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's remember. Krishan just said not that long ago to Jane, about 6 months ago, what she say? We could make we can make $1 million just sitting down doing a sit down.
Nephew would not get it. He would not get it. I
No, I'm
don't know
saying
why. I don't know if
you gotta
he
understand
ever
her heart.
been around
I'm looking at
real
Krishan. I'm not
able
looking at what
people.
we would do, Amy. I'm looking at her, like what she
I
would
think she
do, the
probably
things she
would.
does.
She would. She would. But
She
you know what?
would.
The thing would upset me, nephew, is they will
Hmm.
be bad, call her stupid and dumb and slow for doing it. I don't know why. Some people had Miss Sissy, some people had never experienced that type of hate a person to have from you, even if you do right by them. They will still, anytime you have me locked up or had a CPS calling my child for my child and you don't went towards my child, anytime you fuck with my child, I'm fucking done with you. That baby
Oh,
innocent.
she's
Anytime Jaden
done.
had a put away, anytime Horn car pistol sit and have people calling, you ain't got nothing to say to me.
But wait a minute. She's done. We gotta. Okay. All the thing I say is to everybody: let her cook and watch it play out.
Okay.
You go when look when you go back for your last round. Wasn't you done when you went back?
When I went back for no, it's like this right here. I stayed in it to
Hmm.
really see the outcome. I stayed in it to really see the
Okay.
outcome because
Okay.
I was on my intuition was on point. So I stayed in it and I was already was telling them what they was doing to me before they did it. I was
Right.
telling them. They knew why I was telling them and they called me crazy when I was telling them. And they
Right.
still turned around did exactly what I said they was going to do. When
Right.
they
Right. Right.
came,
Right. Right. Agree.
when they came,
Gaslighting. Gaslighting.
they was gaslight. So when
Right.
they came
Right.
around, my last straw, when they came, when I was in it, right, and they called the CPS on me and said I was molesting my kids, and I had molested my kids just to take my kids from me. That was the last straw. It took my family and people to talk to me to even get me up out my couch because how hurt I was for looking at them doing something like that. I would have never done that to my dead baby daddy. I would have never
And
done
what
that to his mom.
and what do she say, Annie? That go with your story. What do she consistently say? He did what? And we just found out what was attached to it just recently. We never knew that
Yeah,
that the people was attached to that. I was thinking like, did they get involved? But then I was like, nah, let me just put that out of my mind because she would have said something. But she said something when it was
she
over.
did. She did. And to think about it, what Chrisean supporters need to look at, she sat and she cried into us on live last week. And she said she was tired. Enough is enough. Only so much one person can take. That child 25 years old. I'm gonna tell y'all this and this happened today. A child I helped raise and my cousin's child. And how old is Tyrese Corey? 24 years old, took his own life today.
Oh no,
And I raised them
I'm
as
so
my own
sorry.
child. It's time out for folks messing with folks who don't know what they're going through.
Mentally, right, right, right. And when they
Leave
cry,
people the
mm-hmm,
fuck alone.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I'm so sorry for
You
your
hear
loss,
my
Auntie.
oldest son and this child older brother called me crying. I never heard them boys cry and they're grown men now. It took something out of me. It hurted me. My whole mind was dry. I was just stuck to listen to these boys cry. And my son is 26 years old. His older brother is 27. One is older brother.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
The people the fuck alone. Chrisean
mm-hmm.
cried. Sometimes people be going through stuff behind a smile and smile every day
Right.
just because she show us what she want us to see. And she go places, she keep a smile on her face.
That's why it's so easy for her to cry because she hurt. But see, you gotta understand too. When you 25 and you cry, see, I had those tears when I was a teenager, my early teens. Unfortunately, I had them tears, and it turns you into a different individual. You get to learning, you get to opening up your eyes, you get to seeing the same pedigree in other people. It's just that she young and inexperienced right now. You get what I'm saying? No matter what she went through in her past, when it comes down to dating, she's inexperienced, really.
She's
She had to have
inexperienced. What they
boyfriends, but
doing to
not nothing
her
serious.
and attacking her child even till is not okay.
No, that's
Would
not. When you
not
got
in her
grown women
shoes.
doing it, no.
We're not in her shoes if she's not okay. We love to see her in a positive light. We love to see her happy. Yes, we do. We love to see her enjoying herself. But behind that smile, she harboring a
Yeah,
lot of pain. And when she cries, she let us know. And that's what we need to take heed to. And like Lola Dore just said, that would be right up Carpissy and Jane Allen. You don't know how much a person has hate for you to want you away from your child, to have you locked up for no reason, to want to see you unalive. You don't know.
that's true.
Jane really hate her.
Wait 1 second,
And the
Annie.
kid
1 second.
is
Wait 1 second, Annie. We got behind in the comments again. You right, Annie Derail. He mad because Kim have more control over her career and her money than he does. And he like, wait a minute. And Chrisean saying, well, Kim, I make more money. I have more opportunities. And it's positivity. It's things that I want to do, not things that she trying to make me do. And I got more control over what I want to do because it's about me. It's not about us. And let me go down to a couple
good
more,
morning,
Annie. One second.
Kennedy. Good morning.
Well, Linda said, I hope she doesn't let Blue mess up her relationship with Kim. No, she not. She not. She not. Like, I feel like Krishan and Kim is going to soar. They going to make a lot of money together. You get
I
what
do
I'm
so.
saying?
I
And
do so.
Blue, he's just going to be Blue. You know, I don't know if he going to do something that's going to get him to serve out some more time, but I know for sure. Um, Well, he almost done with his parole because they ran in concurrent with Vegas.
The
So
thing
he only
about
got
this
1 year left. He only got 1 year left. So maybe he trying to sit it out.
The thing about this, Miss D Real, the thing about I was finna say with that is the point of it is he gonna really act like she acted when he get out? Is he gonna be good? Is he not gonna
No,
stay out the scene? Is he gonna is he gonna stay at home? Is he gonna
no.
stop drinking?
Mm-mm. And I believe that she's getting the help that she need. Like Helen, like the people she's around, the people who speak light into her, the words that they stick and they say to her, and they all keep saying the same thing. Ain't everybody gonna not like one person? Not everybody gonna be, you can't keep saying, well, you don't see what I see behind the scenes. This is just his character. No, baby. If he disrespects you, a man that loves you will never let nobody disrespect you publicly. He would never
Nobody.
disrespect you publicly.
She is a
He
sweet
don't want
thing.
no man to touch you. It's like a beautiful bird that you want to keep in a cage because you don't want no man hands to soil it. That's how a man loves you. If he not rubbing
He
your
knows
feet,
she's a good person. Cause
right?
he come back to her every time. He just think he can keep dogging her out, and that's okay for him to do that. And it's not.
It's
You
not.
don't. You can't
It's
mistreat
not.
everybody and think you're gonna get away with it.
That's why I said that. What I think Carletta had said to her when she played that conversation. I respected it because he has to get out and meet you where you at. He want to love you. Love me when you get out. Don't love me because you in need of me. Because everybody, when you down on your luck, everybody loves hard and they ride and
When
they
they
see
ain't
this
got it.
when they ain't got it. They see who ain't there for them. No, 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 no. You gonna see that I was there for you because
People
in a
love you
time
to
of
death
need,
when they
people
ain't
see
got
who
it.
right. We get to thinking about the people who we messed over. Take it from somebody who used to go out here and scam. Back in the day, I was young. Okay, first apartment. Okay, I didn't have much, but I needed some money to eat. So I
Fine
used
and
to walk
something.
around and get a bunch of women to buy me stuff and send me money and a bunch of stuff. I was a gigolo from here to Mexico. It didn't make me
Told
no difference.
everybody what they want to hear.
Yeah, tell them everything that they want to hear. But then when it was all said and done, you know, it was two of them that stood out. One, I called to give her money back. She said, "No, I did that for you. You good." I said, wait, hold on. I just want to just give me your bank account number so I can just go to the bank and put it in your account. Where you go to the bank at? I'm good. Like you basically you stay blessed. I'm good. And I'm like, Damn, that hurt me more than anything because it's like I tried to right my wrong and couldn't. Sometimes you can't
Mhm.
right that wrong.
That's so wrong. When the deed is done, it's done. It's like
Hmm.
okay. It say just like me as an older woman, and I have 4 boys and 1 girl. I sent Tizzy Mumu a picture of my girl. I wish you would put your name up in that section. You picture my baby girl, and I must tell you who she look like. I'm gonna ask you that question: who she look like? So let me tell y'all this: us older women, especially in the chat, we really wish we had learned our worth, and it's so serious. We're being honest. At a younger age, we wouldn't have made a lot of mistakes that we've been made. That's why we try not to be so hard on. That's why I try not to be so hard on Chrisean because I've been there and done that and made a lot of mistakes as well.
Right,
So
right,
you know,
right.
so you know, the Bible say you got to take the beam out your own eye and look at hey, we know now, we older, we know better. And that's what we want. We want her to know her worth, even with a baby. We want her to know her worth now at an early age. Even my daughter, she's expecting. We want them to know their worth at an early
But
age.
see, yes, yes. But I love her where she is. You get what I'm saying? Because we
Mhm.
seen all the greats. Once they realized they were great, including Mike and Prince. Ain't he love? I love being ain't he love both of them. So I'm gonna throw both of them in the pot. We're gonna use them as an example. When Prince and
Mhm.
Mike realized they were great, they act old. They were no
They
longer
did
the
that.
live people they used to be. Mike was acting all stale like brittle, and Prince was acting all crumbly and breaky and jittery. And they had reasons, but still, you get what I'm saying? Like that spunk from Butterfly. Mike was OG when he made Butterfly, but he didn't realize he was great until about 2007 or 10, somewhere around then. You seen it. Like he realized he was one of the greatest that ever done it. And he was acting old. Not even 2010. When he right before he passed, he started acting real, real old. And people like, well, he had health problems. Mike had health problems when he did Butterfly too.
He was same age as my mama, and my mama was talking about my mama talked about him, and he died the year after my mom he passed, and my mom used to talk great about him, and she said he was just such a spontaneous person. Once she really got to know, he was great, but he did not treat people bad. So he was
Right.
always humble. See, he was always humble.
Yes.
You know, if some people get to where they get a point in life, they get position of power, they get a lot of money status,
Mm-hmm.
they're they need they forget where they come
Puffy.
from or they're not humble.
Puffy, because he realized he was great at flagangling people, producing great people, music, whatever he was doing, he was good at it. That bastard was great. Take that, take that. He was great at it. Okay, he was manipulating and flagangling and bangling everybody out here for as long as he did it. He did it. He had a career out of it. Okay, he did it for at least 25 years, probably more.
Nephew,
And
let's bring two of these status right here. She said Latifah big mad she was begging for a job back with Lemon Pepper and her dust.
well, let me. We can
Mr.
go that back there
TR.
too. Well, she was probably on that phone. Well. Let me just say, I'll do some fight. You know, I eat. I'm a eater, and I'm gonna sit down at the table and eat if you give me 200,000 or at least 150. He like what?
Well, well, what I'm gonna tell you what's the thing with you is Latifah, you in it just for the money. You don't want to do nothing. You ain't eat nothing. You came on here. You got caught up being a liar. You stole my GoPros off.
I
It's like this. We would
ain't
not
still a
get away.
GoPro, Libby. I'm gonna give them back, but you just gonna put them out there. I know what Natalie gonna do. Y'all did it to Shine. Y'all
You
like gonna
type
do
person,
me like that.
you type person would give you some money. You ain't never had it before. You don't know how to act when you get it. You run out. You run out. You don't know how to act.
Mm,
You don't know how
but
to act. We get money.
But they said I was asleep. I was up all night from eating.
No, Ivy would eat. Ivy would eat. Ivy came over there and she told you when Natalie how y'all be setting up plotting on people and rolling. Y'all didn't do nothing to Ivy. So we knew why we picked Ivy and we stuck with Ivy because Ivy punked three of y'all out.
See, y'all
Sit
didn't even
down.
roll the tape the way you were supposed to roll the tape. That's when I knew we had fun. But like I said, I'll take 50,000 off. You could give me 150,000.
No, we ain't getting you that much. You don't know how to act. And you tell lies. You tell
Well, you
lies. You
know
don't know how
what?
to
Then
act.
let me. You can have that
We
piece
can
of
tell
shit
you ain't
show.
never had nothing.
Look, you
You
can
ain't never
have that
had
piece
nothing.
of
You don't know
shit
how to
show.
act.
You gonna remember this, eater. Call me when you ready to talk business.
Well, you should get in the fight with Karlissa. She told you she'll give you that much. Which that's what my mind for, motherfucker.
I'm not fight Clarissa Field until she come and start some of these wheels, and then I can come fight Clarissa Field. I only think she want
Chrisean
to
said
see her off them Skittles. Baby, she don't want to see her off that. You don't want to see her when she's sober, let alone when she off something that's gonna amp her up.
well, I think that was your best bet. If you think, Klein, you such an eater, I back you up. If you get out there and fight him one time, after that, and whatever happened, if you want to get in that type of business, but you ain't on, you won't get in the ring whether you doing all this talk for clout chasing. I believe you're a clout chase. You go over there, you get that bag first. You go get that bag first. You
Kim
don't
is
get
a
that bag,
realtor.
you might as well stop calling me.
Wait, they said Kim is a realtor. Yeah, Kim is a realtor. Look, that's why I said that she got off the phone because she said call her when he ready to start talking numbers. Cause she ain't finna do nothing but sleep and snort them pills. Kim is a realtor. Yes, Kim is a realtor, Lady E, and I believe honestly, Chrisean gonna make a lot of money with her. What people don't realize, Chrisean went to college. She spent more than 72 hours there, like Bobby Boucher Longneck. She spent way more time at college than he did. So she actually learned something. You get what I'm saying? So with that being
Mhm.
said, watch how much
She's a
money she
business
makes with
woman
Kim.
too. So the first thing you want to know about getting in business is business. So that one-on-one helping her on the business side of perspective. She needs to know business instead of not getting out here and getting fooled the last time. Because she did get on the show, Jason Lee show said, at first when I got out here, I didn't know business. And that's how he got my money.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem he having now. That Kim teaching her the business side of things. And he didn't want her to know that.
Hmm. Oh,
Jenny, read Jenny
well,
from the
Linda, that
block.
was
'Cause
on
she,
that's
she
on
don't,
Karlissa show. But go ahead.
yeah. Read Jenny from the block because she don't put that up twice, and I really want to read that because she wants to. What she
Oh,
said.
go ahead. Go do your thing.
She
Read
said
it, cause I.
people are so cruel. The worst I've seen is Twitter. Someone saying they would not stop trolling Chrisean till she unalive herself. How the hell are these sites allowing the cyberbullying? Jenny, I'm gonna say this right here. It shouldn't be going on. That's why
Let me go and
Chrisean
answer
legal
the bell.
team need to send out a paperwork to all the apps. She need to stop that. But I think one time once you get such high standards and and not paying attention and ignore a lot of comments, it's gonna be hard for her to know her now because she's on Kick and she's trying to get her viewers and subscribers up. But when she get to a certain type of maturity, she will not look at that. See, that's also the mind thing for Kashawn too. She can't let that what they say get to her.
Because Blue had her where he was getting her, but see, the problem was she was still doing stuff, but she wanted to do the family thing, and it was breaking her heart because she seen it just all fading away while she waits for
Hmm.
him. It was all just fading. Every plan she probably had, and this and that. She loves right now being away from him. I bet you she missing, but I mean, she loves doing her career. This is what's gonna help her and her child. And ATD Real, I bet you she does have her money in the bank account and everything set up because Kim is her manager now. Everybody Google
She takes
Kim.
her business.
Kim was Blueface's first manager. He made all of his money with her. It says it. But Wack took all that the praise for it. But he made all his money with that woman. That- And
Mm-hmm.
so with that being said, she finna make some dollars. And ATD Real said Dre also hear that. Did you also hear that Hillside or Park Hill or whatever the bone of the box they delivered to her with the items yesterday is another deal worth millions. What? And Rick Ross had that same promo deal.
Yep.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Millions. Of course, he wants her back. Of course, he's going to hate it, but it's nothing you can do about it because you can't control her. If anything, you going to need to put her on. If you, I mean, you gonna need her to put you on, but she gonna be so nervous to even do business with you. She gonna have to make it where when you sign the deal, when the deal is made, it'll just be made for just you.
Y'all see how, listen at this now. Y'all see how DDG took advantage of the court order to go see his child and made it all about him and his streaming. That why she told him that why he so DDG so dirty and predictable. That's why she
Wait,
told the court, long as he do not show my baby, because Haley, everybody wants to say Haley being mean to him. No, no, no. He went to Paris. She's filming because always she was the motion. She was the motion. Haley was the motion. Like I told you, DDG wish he was the Little Mermaid to me. But she's doing up there doing a film. She's working.
mm-hmm.
She's working with
He
her
gonna get what
baby.
he got coming to him. ATD real. Go ahead, Annie. I'm listening. I'm just
And
responding prematurely.
DDG went up there and
Hey,
made a
Shannon.
money out the
Mm-hmm.
visitation to see the baby and say, well, he gonna capitalize off of that. And he did. He did. Just to be up there to say he's up there with her, she's emotion, and they're not even having on good terms as being friends, even though they're parents to Halo. This man has sat up there and did that. It just, it just, I ain't never seen that like it in my life. This new Gen X generation of baby fathers,
What did
they
he
something
do
else.
exactly?
He went up there to court. He wanted the visitation to go to Italy
That he
because
will. ATT Terry. Go ahead.
that's where
He
Haley filming the new film
right,
at.
and she told him no, no, no
Streaming the baby.
streaming. Right, and the judge agreed to her terms. So you mean he streamed it anyway? He wasn't supposed to have the baby
He
till
went
next
out
week.
there streaming all the Italy because he wished he had got the baby to stream him, but they want to lie, honey, because she knew that he was gonna try to do it. But he streamed everything that he had going on up there and been took and capitalized off of it.
Mm, mm, mm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Blue. He just controls her sexual wise. She don't. Yeah, he controls her in that area. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna get to DDG in 1 second, Annie. But
You
it's like
fine. We do with that. We do with
okay.
that. We do with that.
He has her there. But like I keep telling people, once you check out and you realize what this person did that hurt you, and you constantly keep repeating it, you done.
You done.
You done. You just gotta wait for your feet to catch up to what your heart's saying, and that's quickly because the only thing you gotta do is realize you moving them. You in control of
Yeah.
them.
My
But
problem is
she gotta. I say it to when she about 27, 26, 27, and she almost 26. She'll be 26 in about what? What is this? What is what month is we in? Damn it, everything moving so fast. July is July here? Is we in July yet? I don't know. What's today? The 29th? Okay, let's just say July. Okay. Wait, the 7 months? Okay.
mm-hmm.
She got about another 5 months. Not even that. And she'll be 26. So, yeah. And he should be out. Yep. Take about a year once he get out. Because once he get out and he get the show on his ass, she's with BET in them now. This is her image she's worried about. She's not worried about all that extra shit that everybody else worried about. She worried about her image. And she'll be damned before she let him ruin her image again. Well, look
Yeah.
what she did to mine. Nah, player, you gonna be sitting over there crying in the dungeons with your mama and her hair off her head. Go-
Cause he gonna run back over there, and that gonna stuff gonna go how he want. He try to control. He gonna blame her and try to put her. He'll start something with her, y'all, like he used to do.
Hey,
And she
Robin.
used to say this. She say this all the time. She say, "Look how he'll start stuff, but then to go lie and make me look like I was crazy."
Yeah, right. I had a stepdad like that. I seen him one time. Like my mom, she yells real loud, so you can hear her all the way in China from here.
Me
So,
too.
yeah, so you hear him. Like I caught him one time. He was like, something, you stupid bitch," and she went off. She nutted up, and you like if you wasn't in the room, you would have never heard it. So you would just think she in there cussing him out like that for no reason. And it's like, damn, you caused that reaction. Auntie Terry, he get out supposedly from what the computer said, December 25th. Merry Christmas. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the computer said. So the worst I seen was on. Okay, Jenny, you read that one from Jenny. Yeah, not
Yeah, I read
rebuke
that
that.
one. Then.
Okay, July 7th. I heard. Then I heard
I
this in
read it
December.
too.
Okay. I heard it was July 2nd, 7th, 29th, August 20 some shit. I don't know. I heard it was February 30th, 2026. February
When he
30th.
posted really get out. Mm-hmm.
But will love it when he's out of her system. He'll be out of her system shortly. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Because once you in the room with them big name celebrities and you get to see people who treat you different, act different, and all that, you don't want to go back to that. That's like, that's when you start saying things are beneath you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
You
goodness,
going,
I don't
she's
have no
stepping into them rooms. Yeah, she's stepping into them rooms where
She
things are
already
beneath
see.
you.
She already saying like, I don't even have energy for this. I don't have the energy, Arthur. I don't have the energy for.
Hmm.
I don't have
Not
the
the Chris Brown
energy.
rooms, the ones that's right above him. Those rooms.
Y'all hearing her say she don't have the energy. She was telling it on that live. She was with him. I don't have the energy for this. I really don't. I don't have the energy.
Hmm. She should be able to work it off as a tax write off. A lot of things she's doing as a tax write off. But yeah, she said she don't have the energy. She don't have time. She don't this. She don't that. And Carletta did give her some words of wisdom. Everything she do, wait, people are so cruel. Words I say, okay. That's why she needs to take legal action against the hate pages. That she do, but they keep her paid. That's why she went and worked for Kick. Because she know the hate pages is going to be over there. Just keep playing and keep streaming and keep streaming and keep streaming and keep
They
streaming and
clip.
keep streaming and
They
keep
keep
streaming
clipping.
and keep clipping and keep streaming and keep streaming. And all they fans keep streaming and keep flipping. They going to have more people over there than the supporters. You going to be like, damn.
Oh, y'all,
And
we
she
gonna
get
go over
paid for every click. And we just debunk them like that. So all that clicking and ticking and flicking y'all doing, just keep going. Get her paid.
there. You know they know that we need to go over there and see.
Yeah.
We gotta go
Tia,
over there and do.
Tia is going to write a check for herself, her own ass cash. Because in all actual honesty, what are you doing in Hollywood that's keeping you relevant? You're not a co-host anymore.
She back in Florida now, though, ain't she?
Yeah, but what are you doing? Like you're living in an apartment. What are you doing? Licking them big ass teeth.
And the apartment she's staying in is Rick Ross' sister's.
Mhm.
That's her sister-in-law apartment. It's in her name. And she said, "By the time I
Mhm.
got my own house, no, you staying in Rick Ross' sister apartment. That's in her name."
I'm not sure if you talked about this, but Tia put Jezebel out there for paying to troll Krishan. Yeah, we covered that. She sure did. She paid her, and she came out and said she paid her. And I said, that's some crazy shit. But she got her day coming because right now it ain't a movie in hell she can get in. Not even as an
Her,
extra. Her or Pissy.
or Charity Eater. Well, Charity over there trying to get baptized now because you want to go back to God after Tia done told on herself. Oh, that's the reason you said that because we knew Carpissa was paying you too. Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Ellie mama, just like Ronnie though. What you mean, Ellie? Just like Ronnie though. I hate to say this, but Blue Mammy pathetic. BMR sitting back waiting for him to reel Chrisean in for money. A money grab again. I hope she's stronger this time. See, that's the I keep saying that's the thing. Chrisean not paying giving Blue anything. She'll put a little money on his books. But now if you want to take your commissary money and go give it away to your big back baby mama, you gonna be hungry. Yeah, and that's it.
wait,
All them
wait, that's
chefs and shit that he talking about. Oh yeah, I got the chef in here cooking for me, and it's cost this amount of this amount a week. That shit ain't true. He ain't Bill Cosby. You gotta have Bill Cosby money to do some shit like that, and Bill Cosby barely had it. We remember you
mm,
ain't not a person in jail got a chef besides the one in the kitchen. And that's the closest you gonna get it to a chef is that damn cook with that head net on, making that nasty ass food. I love
but
fixing
Shannon D, we
people.
going to rebuke that because we don't want Blue to do that to her. I know y'all care. I know y'all care. We really do know y'all care, and we know y'all got her best interest at heart.
So yeah,
So we gonna rebuke it because we don't want it to happen.
Blue is needy, so I think he's trying for her. Jaden looks stressed. Yeah. Hey Sonia. Prayers and burst into tongues.
Hey, Tanya.
Yes. And like I said, Blue he wants her back because he's needy. He wants money and he can't see her out there making more money with him. I mean making more money without him. And
Without
people
him.
seeing, yeah, and people starting to see the truth like, wait, she the clout. We forgot all about you. Because let's remember, when he come home, his interview is not gonna be as big as it would have been. We was all waiting on his interview because we was hoping she come with him. Cause she was that quiet. We was like, damn, yeah, Krishan gonna go with him. We could see her there with the baby and they sitting there having a conversation with Jason. Yep, we could see that. But your interview ain't gonna be that big, player. What you there to do? Clear up some rumors about you? I think he gonna do a jailhouse call from home from the jail to James. I mean to Jason Lee show.
He is. He will. You know he'll call Jason Lee.
Yeah,
He'll
he gonna
do it.
call Jason Lee show to do a
He'll
jailhouse
do
interview. Mm-hmm. Jason Lee will do it. Do a jailhouse interview. I can see that happening, and he'll get
it. He'll
paid for
do it.
that. Yeah.
Shannon D, you keep praying for us, sweetheart, because we are too. I know you care about it. That's why I said what I said too. But we hope they don't, because we're gonna pray that they don't and we gonna rebuke it. Because they ain't finna mess with it like they did the last time.
No,
We
they
open it.
not. She got people backing her this time. And it's the only people that was bothering her last time was people that Blue was able to pay. And he don't have any money. As you can see, they all flipping and changing on each other. The girl coming out telling on Karlissa, not Tia, the other girl, the little the blue girl or whatever her
And Case
name
Little
is.
Girl told on them.
Yeah, she
Tasha K
told on her.
told
Everybody
on
telling
them.
on her.
Tia, everybody telling on 'em.
Yeah. And it's like only shoe and domino left to fall that I'm waiting on is to say that Blue helped pay for it. That's all I'm waiting on. Or Blue was in some sort of agreement. It's coming, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting. That's
You
it.
know what too? You know what too? I don't believe that Blue know is that she putting this stuff by her mama though.
Mm,
She saying that by his grandma. And I think they got something set up for her when he get out. and they're gonna show him what she doing and saying about his grandmother.
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't think he knows she's saying that stuff about his grandmother.
No, he doesn't. Well, he should. You out here. That see, this is the thing, and we got to stop saying that he don't know
Yeah, you might be right, Nephew.
because if you got Chess Brown, you know, you on Instagram, you know the people to follow to figure out who, what, how, and why. Only thing you got to do is put in Chrisean in the search bar, and all the pages pop up, all different kind of pages, hate pages, support pages. You
Yeah,
know
all
which
right.
ones is which. So he sees everything. You only thing you gotta do is go to TikTok where he be's at because he be sharing shit. And you go over there, you put in your mama name if you listening, and
Hmm.
you will get a bang out of life. Cause
Nephew,
I'm
I'm gonna
pretty
ask
sure
you
people
this.
send it to him, and he talks to his granny, so she probably tells him, and if she doesn't, I'm pretty sure he knows. He talked to somebody that told him.
Nephew, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna
Hmm.
ask you this.
Oh yeah, huh?
The thing, the thing I want to ask y'all, the thing, and there's anybody in the chat too that can answer this too. The thing of it is with Karlissa is when the heat come out on her, she got exposed. She got exposed for being violent. Got exposed for a warrant. Why is folks sitting up letting her throw the heat off of her to go talk about her mama? To deflect on other people, like shift shape, throw the blame somewhere else, so people won't look at her. And the people that support her, I seen on I think it was on River Page, people were really on there saying, "Oh, I feel so sorry for her. I
Mm-hmm.
hate Carlissa went through this. Carlissa is telling the truth. Y'all see how she played that narrative to get that heat off of her for her getting exposed and the stuff she doing now and how she doing because she sure to put that on her mama. She'll sell anybody on the bus. She'll sell
Yeah.
anybody she'll throw on that bus.
He is gonna turn on his mammy once he get out. But like I said, it's like he is going to have to sell it. Like he really just didn't know. It better not be no way in hell she found out that he knew anything. It better not be a morsel of a crumb that proves he knew
She
anything.
she the worst of the worst. She sat there on that live and called her mama
Mm,
and her sister some baby abuser.
yeah. And she wait, but see what I
I
don't get
said,
is how everybody sit back um and let her. Yeah, he do love him some Jason Lee. I mean, Blue love Jason Lee and Jason Lee love
and
Blue.
they love blue. Knock on wood.
Hmm. But look, check this though. So people sat back, grown women. Oh, he said a racial slur, and I ran down there and seen him. So I never heard the racial slur. She always said that the baby was kicking her son, and Dre was losing. So she went over there. First, she pushed the little boy. Now she
Yeah.
socked him. Now she telling the truth. Now that the paperwork came out, yeah, I socked the little boy, and I'll do it again. And I'm like,
And she said he had
wait,
appetite with it too. She said he
wait, she said
felt
I'll
so
do it
tired,
right
he had
now.
appetite.
And then she turned around. Wait, wait a second, Annie. I'm gonna let you go. I'm so sorry. Just give me 10 seconds. Wait, then she turned around and
You
said, okay. Then she turned around and said, I just stopped by the probation officer place. I didn't check in. I didn't do nothing. I just got off.
oh, did. She should have said
What?
it.
That shows the paperwork was telling the truth. And everybody sit back and let her sit. It takes one phone call or send her videos and say this is Carlissa. Send the videos with the warrant paper as an attachment to it. Send it through email to the district attorney in LA. I promise you, she'll have a warrant out for her arrest quicker than it make your head spin. It'll be up to date.
And she told everybody else to sock a baby. She said, stop children. The children mess with y'all, y'all got a right to go to jail behind it. And they mess with your child, sock these children. She needs to be canceled off of Instagram.
She needs to be
promote,
put
say
into
his
a fucking
spirit.
psychiatric center. That's where that bitch really need to be in all actuality. Something wrong with her. She acting like Selena fucking what's that lady name? The one that unalive Selena.
Selena, oh yeah,
What's her name? Wasn't it Yolanda? I don't know
Yolanda.
that girl.
Mm-hmm.
That was her name. She
Yep.
acting just like her. She needs to be
That's
in
why
a mental institution. I think
I
she's
see what
better.
Mr. Real said earlier. It's getting scary. She's getting scary. It's getting scary.
Well,
Oh
people
my.
scared to go call and tell the people she wanted. What?
Well, they got to go say she might harm
She
herself. It
punched the
says she
kid.
might harm herself.
This ain't like you snitching on somebody saying, "Hey, I seen them over there doing this against a grown person," or they was over there selling woo wada. No, this whole punched the kid. It's the same thing as a pedo. You send those. There is no rules on snitching on those type of people. They are baby abusers. They be like, "Nah, we handle them. Ain't nobody handled this hoe yet. It's been 20 years almost, and ain't nobody handled her yet." What about the baby
And
she
she said,
punched? We don't know. She said that she punched him into an asthma attack.
listen, how people so crazy now, nephew. She the one saying she the one saying she got charged with it. Proof she got charged with it. Let me show y'all how contradictory she is and how she projects so much. She's such a liar. She said, the baby fell out, the little boy fell out, had asthma attack, but in the same voice, you don't have that on your mother. You go and tell people your mother and your sister are baby abusers, and you the one charged with abusing a child. Make it make sense. This lady is literally telling on herself and putting on everybody else when people have the evidence she did.
She told that Blue Carter said that she was a stalker. And guess what her fans' name is? All her stands, all the Karlissa fans is called Lissa Lickers. That's her fans' name, Lissa Lickers. So you can call them Lizard Lickers. Lissa Lickers. I mean, yeah, or Lizard Lickers. One of them, because they be acting like they licking between her ears crack sometimes. And they know she be wrong.
They know she be wrong. Cause y'all
They
listen at
know
these
she be
days.
wrong.
So listen, if you listen at these days we living in, right? People believe
Mm-hmm.
more of what they hear now than looking at evidence, facts, and the truth. You got
Mm-hmm.
evidence against you. You got facts against you. But you want someone over there on your live to believe this your mother.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's you.
She is acting like a
It's you.
sworn woman, and it is her. She acted like one of them unhinged hoes off of ID.
That's a narcissist. A
Yeah,
narcissist do things. A narcissist do things. Are they flaws? The way they are, they do things, and they the one like that, and they put it on other people. They
Mm-hmm.
does it. Anytime a narcissist saying something about somebody else, is them. It's what they
Mm-hmm.
do. It's how they are.
Mm-hmm. You right. Back in the 90s, I do believe you, Miss TR, that's probably how it was. If you harmed your own kid, you got to do parenting classes. But even with some of that, it was a form of child abuse if you punch a kid in the face or the chest or whatever. She said it was a quick little jab. Boop. It's like, what are you talking about? You are unhinged.
She
I
had to
hope
do
that
something to
boy
her
see you
own
today and
child,
punch
though.
you the hell out.
But what Miss TR saying is she's lying about it. She had to do
Right,
something to her own kids to take parenting classes. It wasn't
right.
about no one else's kids. She had to do something to her own kids.
Right, I'm agreeing with her because now it's different. If you do anything to any kid in California, it's automatically child abuse and it starts at 5 years serving sentence. You get what I'm saying? Then you got to get him some jail time. They're not gonna just let you off on probation. If I was
Miss
him,
Sonya said, if I was him, I would advise Chrisean not to mention Blue or
his
his
ma
mom.
at all. Keep it about her and her baby and debunk the lies being told against her without mentioning their names. That will get them. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
she needs
definitely would
to.
get them.
Yeah, she needs to. If she gonna seek legal action, she don't need to say nothing else about them. Mm-mm. You're right, Miss Sonya.
Her interview with Jason Lee should be airing any week now.
Y- Yeah, but
Any
they
week
gotta do
now.
probably some edit. Yeah.
They don't care, Dre. They are Chrisean haters. They don't, and that's why she went to kick so they can kick her pockets right into billionaire status because they is finna click on them videos like nobody business. Especially when she starts showing baby Chrisean milestones. Oh, they gonna go over there and try to debunk everything. So they go click, 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 click. You gonna be like, damn, she making money. Look at the views.
I never seen people hate her so much when you say Krishan hate. I never seen people hate her so much, baby. Miss Lady E, that they want her to stay at home and she's working and still have her baby with her. And if she did have a baby with her, they'll talk about it. But she be working. But she's a great mom, like I said earlier. But they don't say nothing to Jaden. They will call us to have her kids all the time. Jaden, what is you doing? Call us got to babysit your damn
Yeah,
kids
she
all
got
the
her
time.
kids, Callie kids. She just the babysitter. And Shanna D, what I agree. And amen. I pray that they won't prosper, but the Lord said they may form, and they will
Um,
not prosper.
Beyonce
They
go
will
to work with
form.
her kids. Kim Kardashian
Huh?
go to work with her kids. Haley go to work with her baby. What's wrong with Krishan going to work with her baby? Cardi B take her kids. What is wrong with that? They just like to target Krishan. And Jake ain't doing that.
She
Jake's
ain't took
not a
that
good
baby with
mom.
her to work. He was at his TT house. Krishan Jesus is a cutie pie. He sure is. Him is just a handsome, chunky bunky. Him is. They just a ball of chunky.
But she
You know
have
that
a
ice
nanny
cream?
with her. She have a nanny with her as well.
Yes,
She
she
have a
does.
nanny.
He has a nanny. That lady, that dark skinned lady. Remember when
That
she
little
said
dark
she missed
skinned
that
girl
appointment?
be with her.
Mm-hmm.
That was in a car with her and what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
She
It
got
was
a
her.
nanny.
Yeah, she the dark skinned lady, the one she was with when she missed some time. She had got on Snap and was like, "Damn, I missed the time. I missed it." I don't know what it was. It was right before she went on Stream the Prom, but it was like a
Yeah,
couple of days
that little
before she
dark
had
skinned
missed
girl.
something.
She had with her.
Hmm.
She was in the car with her and DJ Scott too. She was not in the car. She was at the mall with him. The dark skinned girl. She have her with him.
No, she was supposed to go to parenting classes. She don't do parenting classes. That's how she lost Callie. And she said herself she don't do parenting classes because she said, "How you lose the baby to the daddy?" Somebody explain to me, how do you lose the baby to the daddy? It's her dad. We're parents. How you can't lose the baby to the dad? I'm like,
Cause the
yes,
baby was old enough to say where he want to go to that. See, when my kids up and went with their dad, they was over the age of 14. Age of 14, Corey can say who they want to go stay with. The judge would tell him
hmm
that. Unless the dad is really a bad person, he would not want him over there. But
right, right.
my baby, I got full custody of him. But you know his dad had basically right, but I have full custody of the baby. So no.
Oh, so
She
she
had to
got
be
two different
matrix.
charges. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Annie. I just thought of this. She got two different charges. Remember, she said she got charged in 95 and in 97. Well, go ahead, Annie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You never when you talk, you can talk. You ain't got to. I
Mm-mm.
know. I know. I
No,
know
I
you
don't
such a
like cutting
polite
nobody
person.
off. You know, I
I
try to
know.
be
I know you
respectful to
have manners.
everybody.
I know you have manners. So we just be having a conversation. You can talk. And
Hmm.
the thing she said for also for fighting a lady. And she said she was in a relationship. So she said she was in a lesbian relationship with someone.
She talking about Ingrid. She went to the church and tried to tell her in front of the church that they used to be lovers, knowing that that lady husband is the deacon. You embarrassing heifer.
What? I caught that part, I caught the part about the lovers part. Now I was like, okay, Carl Pissy was a lesbian.
Hmm. She think it's
I,
cute.
can't-
I
you can
think that
talk
she
now.
was only ordered to do parents and classes for Callie. Because remember, I believe that was around the time her sister said that she was dropping Callie off to them and to the daddy, and she had left Callie with the daddy. See that line up with her leaving Callie with the daddy, and she had to go to back to school.
Mhm.
That's a form of child neglect where you leave the child, even though you left it with the other parent. If y'all have a court order thing, or they got to take it to court because you abandoned the child and you really is the primary parent, that's a form of abandonment, and they will charge you for that. Depending on how long you've been gone, they will
They'll
charge you. It'll be a
violate
minor
you.
infraction, but
Yeah, they'll charge you and violate you for that. So that's what she really went for. She's a liar.
yeah.
And then how you say in the same sentence, I never lost my kids, but you really didn't raise Dre. You didn't really did raise Callie, but you saying they took your kids, Karlissa. What
Mm-hmm.
type of hypocrite, contradictory, narcissistic phrase is that? If people catching on what she's saying, first you say, I didn't lost my kids, I didn't do this. Then she said, well, I did lost Callie to anybody listening to this woman say something about people then tell on herself. That's what contradictory, right? I just want, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Y'all let me know if y'all hear my fan in the background. It's hot as hell in California. I'm over here baking like a turkey.
So she thinks she can come out and say something about somebody else and tell on herself when she's supposed to be excused. No, you lost your
Thank you.
kid.
Thank
You
you.
lost your kid
Exactly.
too. You
Exactly.
didn't even get Dre back until he was a teenager. That child wasn't raised around you.
But see, what we don't know is she left the place. It had to be at a reasonable hour because Nikki baby has a child herself, that's a little baby that she has to go back and attend to. So she not gonna sit out there and party all night. So she did leave the party at a reasonable hour. She wasn't drunk. She went back to her partner's spot, or we don't know if that was her spot, the partner spot, whoever spot. Went back to the spot, got the baby. That's when we seen the baby. She had the baby, and then yeah. But she only has him in safe spaces where when she goes to work. Safe spaces like meet and greets, stuff like that. And he don't be
We
at every
never
meet and
seen
greet.
her at we never seen the baby at like I say an event. Put it
Right. So
that
I
way.
agree with her. I agree with her.
Event.
She keeps him in safe spaces. Yeah.
She keeps him in safe spaces. Like
Yeah.
if she want to go and do a feature for a song or she got a meeting, so she'll take him with her. You know, she go shopping. Other than that, she keep her when she got to go out and she be out late. We don't never see that baby because Chrisean have a nanny or someone have that baby in the safe space. She don't never have
Hmm.
a baby out. And that's when they'll get on the line. They'll say, oh, she to be at home with a baby. What?
Yeah. She needs to be home with her baby. Who's watching the baby? Who's watching
Who's
the
watching
baby?
the
The
baby?
baby don't need to be up underneath her 24 hours a day. That's why such places called daycare. So when the
Tell
other parent
Jaden to
has
go
to
get
go to
her.
work,
I'm like Sister
thank you,
Tina now.
Sonya,
Tell
because
Jaden
I'm
to go
hot as
get
hell.
her.
Hmm.
Tell Jaden to go get her.
Yeah, why Jaden ain't with hers? Oh, her
He never
playing this, her playing that. Jaden downstairs ain't no damn plane. Ain't nobody got no money for her to fly nowhere. And if she did fly there, she right downstairs. I didn't see no pictures of her doing nothing spectacular yesterday.
she showed down so she'll put it on there because she being stuck up picture with Krishan. Jaden ain't missed no flight. Jaden was downstairs. That's who that other woman was talking that journey. That was Jaden.
Hmm.
And I think Carpenter flipped up and said something to Jaden when she was in there on that
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
When they
Right,
was putting
right.
them kids to bed, Jaden was in there. She
She
slipped. She put
was.
the storyline.
She
You
sure
didn't think she was
was.
putting them kids to bed. She was talking to another woman. That was Jaden.
Yep, she
And
sure
Jaden was
was.
fussing at them kids
Say
by
going to
laying down.
sleep. Yeah, go to bed. No. That little journey, she is such a beautiful child. But she need a couple of them wah 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 wah. One of them wah wah. Hey, stop. Don't tell me no. I'm grown. You understand me? Now sit down.
He's gonna say, she's 2 years old. Yeah, it's time
Uh-uh.
to get her now. Where's she on?
Uh-uh. You should have got her ass together when she was 8 months. The hell you wait till she 2 years old for? That's too long. That's why she like that. If you would have got her ass together when she was 8 months to two, you wouldn't have this issue. You thought it was cute. But now look at her ass. She know how to talk better than you do. We can understand her. I like that she bullies you. I'm just saying for you and the way it makes you look for your benefit, you better pop Jaden in her damn mouth if she got a problem with it too. One get a pop on the hand and one get a
And
pop
then
to the mouth if she got a problem. Ain't no damn 2-year-old gonna talk to me
so I would
like
say
she's no grown
see
ass woman. I know. I don't
talk
want
nephew.
cereal. Starve. I would have said starve then. Right on live. Starve then. You got it. I've got candy. You ain't getting no damn candy. I don't know who you think you talking to.
What's that? What's ice cream? That was ice cream
Oh,
nephew.
ice cream. You ain't getting no damn ice cream. I don't know who you think you talking to, little kid. You better go and find something safe to do. Let me go and get off. Look, I would say, let me go and get off that line so I can call her mom and come and get her ass because it ain't no way. Ain't no way. I wish they would. You could take her with you next time you want to go to a club or to your ex girlfriend birthday party. Take her bad ass with you. She gonna be telling everybody in there, no, no, leave me alone. I said, oh, she
Right,
could talk.
saying. She like we don't know that Jaden over there get drunk and enjoying a little ex girlfriend house and partying. Talking about
Yeah.
Jaden, they ain't on no flight.
So ain't she just not but a drunk alcoholic that parties, and that's just it. She saw her brother do it. She's a broke Natalie Nunn with a messed up body. But anyway, she saw her brother do it, so she doing it too. Yeah. By the time Blue get home, she gonna be like, "You bitch ass ninja," and be like, "Oh, you not been home, daddy.
She had
You don't tell me what to do." You gonna be like, "You ain't been home." Well, she got a point. 1-1, okay. Look, I'm just saying, you ain't been home in 2 years, so I don't be coming home. She be putting
and
them in
trying
they in
to
their
tell me, yeah, I've been the one watching your child and try to tell me,
and two. One in wait. She had two birthday parties with Buki. Two Buki. She had two Bukis. One in New York and one in Portland. Oh my goodness. Well, T Fox just dropped them gems off. Okay, we here for it. We see you.
That's all she want to do. Go lay up with
But her
women.
baby is definitely different from being inbred in the presence of her children, which is clearly unsafe. What hate watchers got to say about that? Hey, shut up. Don't nobody want to talk about that though. You sit up there, you talking freaky right there in front of your grandbaby, you nasty. That's what they said to her in the movie. See, ain't nothing different than what we saying now. It was
And she
Stewie and
just talks
Callie
so
in the
reckless
background
around
with the
her.
kids. Go ahead, Amy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though. If she did, it then I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and I'm going on with nephew. Cause honey, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe Stewart would nowhere. Cause Stewart ain't with them bookings. If Stewart had with them bookings, they would have, or they would have reported that. That'd have been on the
On the shade
on
room or something.
uh-huh. She ain't went nowhere.
I think T means bookings. Oh, okay. I thought she said bookies. My bad. Bookings. My bad.
We friends
It's the
got bookings.
tweets. But yeah, like I say, I don't think she got no bookings. Ain't nobody trying to book her. The last booking she had, she skipped out on, and she ain't got no new songs that's a hit. Right now, everybody's slapping Glorilla. Last summer, it was 7 p.m. Friday. It's about a
And that was
thousand
at the Beyonce
degrees
concert. Ain't nobody was no Beyonce had her concert this weekend.
for real. Blue ain't got no money, and no money ain't got him. Oh, is that what she said in that song?
Yeah, she said.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure. I thought I heard that part. Because if you
Beyonce
say,
got that this weekend, y'all. Ain't nobody, with nobody at her booking.
for
Beyonce
real,
concert
like,
this weekend.
who was there? It looked like Soldier Boy warm up. Because that, that really wasn't his show. They was trolling. That was not Soldier Boy's show. That was his walkthrough. It looked just
That
like that.
we
And I don't even like that three-tone face bastard. He can tell for me this ain't what you want.
Soldier Boy got that bread though. Soldier Boy
Soldier Boy
stayed
ain't
at
got no
home.
bread. The courts that went into his track records. You ain't got no bread. You make just as much money as I do.
Never what he just went and got that other restaurant open up at over there. He got another one now. Mero play. He got one that Mero got there though. Then he just opened
There's
up.
a lot of that going on with people just being the face of restaurants. And I'm not gonna say no names, but it's a lot of that
He
going
just
on.
can't bring him from this thing.
You just the
Turn the
face.
light on.
You get a paycheck just like the people behind the counter. Boy. But you just gotta promote the restaurant by any means necessary. So they may let you make it look like it's yours and all that good stuff. As long as you get them customers.
Nephew,
They doing that for a lot of people.
who we gonna be at Jane bookings though?
Uh
She would have posted.
See, the rats or the roaches renting out they room. So they said you can have this spot right here. You just gotta leave some bread behind and some cheese. We don't even need your money. We know you got, that government. We seen it. Just leave that behind. Don't cook nothing. Just leave it behind.
I got some sauce. You can close it.
That's what they said. Look, y'all. Oh, I didn't even know it was this late. Hell. Well, y'all. Annie, thanks for coming up and keeping me company. Auntie got tired.
She came on here. She knew we were gonna talk about these people though. I know y'all was too. Y'all always here for
Oh
us.
yeah,
Y'all
I want to get your opinion. What do y'all think about Blue putting his baby out for a woman at a show? Because he can't have control over Chrisean.
mm-hmm. To me, I feel like he did like his mama. He don't think about never money. And I think he got to pay. Like he should have never put her out because I feel like he should have rented an Airbnb if he wanted to do a show and got that down with her. Cause Sean probably wouldn't mind it. But to put them out the house just because he won't, yeah, just because he can. Krishan is tired of it.
Hmm. See what I said? She demands. What everybody was worried about was her demanding things from him. She's been demanding things. That's why she's not afraid to leave. When he put her out and she was homeless with nothing, that was the worst mistake you could have ever did, sir. That was the worst. I don't know who gave you the game as being a P or a pimp or whatever player, whatever you call yourself. Because anytime that you put a woman down on her ass with nothing in her pocket and she came from nothing, but she is in a
And she
position to
got a
make
baby
something,
by you.
and she got
And
a
she got a
baby
baby.
by you, and
It's over.
she go make something. Especially if she came from nothing and she already knew how to turn 50 cents into $100. So you just put her in a position where she could just go do a show and she didn't made 50,000 or 100,000.
You heard what Marco told him. Marco told everybody when he went out there and he defended her. I bet you when she went this free streamer's prom, she got the money for her Maybach. I told you.
Yeah,
Marco is paid Krishan. They paid Krishan
diapers
good
PR.
money.
Uh-huh.
I said
Go
they
ahead. I was
paid
just,
Krishan money, even though she got mad because they were clipping her. She got paid good just to be
yeah,
there.
she got paid decent. She don't
Big
mind it.
shit, baby.
She getting paid big money. I don't give a damn if it's 20,000, 30,000, whatever. All that should start adding up. And then depending on how much money they make off of it, they'll split these numbers and do it like this and like that. And you can start making money. Then you get endorsement deals from this people and that people because just the Twitch people That the only thing they gotta say, it was nothing but a prank. It was clickbait, and everybody be like, "Oh, like because if it was real, she would have beat her up." You know, Chrisean. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's true." Now you got endorsements coming from this place, that place, this place, that place. Just as being a blogger, everybody will. Well, she's the perfect age. DDG kind of on the old side. Him and Blue, if you want to keep it a B. People that's over the age of 20, 26, 27.
Uh-uh.
Well, I say 27. If you 27 and older, they really not checking for you. They'll have you if you got the attention of the audience, but you're not gonna get paid the numbers that people get paid when they 25 years old and they're established at 25 years old in the game.
And everywhere she go, people playing her songs where she is, showing her respect, respecting her presence there, showing they appreciating her coming. Like
I
she
don't
ain't
know,
even got to
Sonya.
perform. They
Go
playing
ahead.
her song.
Right. They want to hear it's a vibe all the time. They want to see that, right? They want to see her get crunk. It's the vibe. Just give it to them one time.
But
It's
you
a
know, that's real
vibe
the streaming
all the
phone.
time.
Funny my head didn't play funny my head didn't play Yahweh. At the kick event, they had her
Yeah.
they played Yahweh. And in that Nikki baby birthday party, they played Yahweh too. And you don't drop that new song, it ain't going nowhere. Shaking my head.
Right. Speak. Wait. Blue cannot speak to me or see me in a photo after that mess. Okay, Shannon D. But wait a minute. So, okay, I know I said I'm gonna get off, but wait a minute. I can't stop running my mouth. But wait. So, okay. You know how me and Andy June do. We said we're gonna get off about 50 times before we actually get off. So what wait. If I was her, just get it out your system. But just do your Yahweh performance and just go off. Because you live in your vibe song. You're living out the songs that is gonna make you millions. Use keep swimming. Use it's a vibe. They keep on testing me. What? You live in that shit. I got the sauce. I got the recipe. I ain't take no shit from a bald head bitch like you, Karlissa. It's a vibe all the
Wow,
time.
this
It's a
time,
vibe all the
this
time.
time,
Yeah, you make me want to get up and start
hey,
shaking my damn hair all over the damn
yeah,
place. It's too late for all that shit to shine.
yeah,
Fall, and you know I'm on a ride. They
the
want to see her
vibe
fall, but they
all
know
the
she on the
time.
rise. Get the fuck out of here. Perform the song. Keep swimming. I heard a big old grapevine. They
Ooh,
said something,
I
something. It just
like
take time.
time. I love this song, time. I
That
love it.
time, the song time. She's living her music that she made in her past. Baby, perform the songs. They're not worldly songs. The only thing in vibe is you. I mean, you just curse a couple times, but I mean, when you do that, just on the yeah.
Okay,
Go
then
ahead,
let me ask
baby.
you this. Let me ask you this,
Blow it up
nephew.
again. You wait a
How
minute,
you
Andy. She'll be the only person that'll blow up one single. But how long have she been had by?
I love it.
I
Nephew, let me ask
love
you
it.
this. How you feel about this? Y'all, me next week, we done talk, but we can get off in a minute. How do y'all feel
Hmm.
about they're trying to say now that Trey Songz was trying to shoot his shot with her? See, she can't be about nobody, have no fun. People got something to say. Y'all see that? Why we knew that they was gonna say
I would
that,
have been in the
nephew?
corner crying. Mr. Panty Wetter himself. The neighbors know his name. Dive in it. He got so many songs. Does he do it? Like you out here breaking for JJ's, bro. In the law, allegedly. Him and Trey Songz. There's no way in hell you sitting there normal. Every man
Trey
in the
Songz
world
is
knows.
hot. Special slow motion.
Yeah, slow
We
motion. He got so many hits. He can sit there and sing to her and just smile.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see,
Y'all,
listen to Annie June.
y'all listen. Even if
I think
he
he losing
did,
that house. That house is gone.
oh y'all,
But go ahead.
y'all, with Trey Songz just admiring her because I did not think that he was trying to hit on her. I think he just admired her. And I think
Yeah,
he's admired her because she's who she is. He done been in the presence of women that, like the girl that was over there trying to throw herself at him, women that was
right.
half naked and this and that. He was with a girl that was herself. Chrisean do got that tomboy type of way, and I think
Yeah, they
he
was playing
admired her.
basketball. He was like, "Wait a minute, she know how to play basketball. She a little rough around the edges. I like
Yeah,
you."
yeah. I think he was admiring her just not being a groupie. I be he tired of being around
Wait,
groupies, throwing themselves at
wait. She performed for free. T Fox, go ahead, Amy.
him.
Jada
Yeah,
performed for free because they paid her last time for that show. But go
Corey,
ahead.
stop. You
For the
see me
show.
on live.
Remember, she didn't send them their money back. She was leaving that up to Bravo to send to handle that. She stopped answering phone calls and everything, so they start going through Bravo and then blasted her. Lucifer is the
I
modern day
did. I
deadbeat
thought that he
father.
thought he was cute, and she was cute too,
Deadbeat
Miss Sonya.
father. Mm-hmm.
I told Miss Sonya H I agree with her. She said Trey is 40 years old. I think he thinks she's cute, but definitely like a little sister by. Yeah, he'll provide for her. I think he was. He was trying to protect her, and all that. I just think he admired her. I don't think it was like nothing like that. But being around someone that's decent, that he ain't got to worry about them throwing themselves at him and wearing cool little clothes. Groupie, he
Mm-hmm.
groupie. He was
Yeah.
all right with her. And I think he admired her being herself.
Yeah. And the house do got two
Sean,
liens, one from the bank and one from the damn lawsuit. The lawsuit one was
Lawful.
first.
Mhm.
They was first, so they was smart. And then allegedly his bank accounts was frozen, even though we heard Chrisean say, but we
Yeah,
ain't heard
Krishan
nothing.
did.
We ain't heard nothing. We just heard
Mm,
that they was
I don't know
froze.
nothing.
I don't
We
know
don't know
nothing.
nothing.
I don't know nothing. I just know that the bank probably frozen because he owed them lawsuits. But I don't know nothing. We don't know
We
that.
don't know
We,
nothing.
we don't know that. It was Stewie Page. It wasn't really not the post. That's why. She don't know how to do shit. Now ain't TG real. She don't know how to do nothing. She can't count. And we heard Karlissa say she can't count. So we was wondering who the hell was really responsible for Bluefish and Soul going down.
Her fan page is so hateful and obsessed with Krishan. They don't do nothing post about Krishan. They don't post really nothing about Jaden besides her in their kitchen cooking that nasty food. Want to pretend she's a great mama.
Yeah. I want to know
They
when Blue, when are you getting out of jail? What do y'all think? Okay, we finna do a game. Wait, it looked like they was in a feelings with each other a little bit. Yeah, they did. They did. They looked like they was in their feelings. They felt each other a little bit. Krishan's is the flirt. Pisces are flirts. They're similar to Aries. Aries, we're more bigger flirts. We're more on the freaky side of flirting. Pisces, they flirt. They flirtatious where they do their love language is touching. They like to touch. That's their love language. So her flirting with him, it was her love language. She flirts. That's why
I
Blue
think they
said, "Oh,
do
you wrap your
admire
legs."
Krishan the
When she was,
dog.
yeah, when she was with Ty Leo on the show, I'm gonna tell y'all about how he was in the comments on that stream too. Give me 1 second. But when she was on that
Uh-oh.
show with Ty Leo on that stream, and she wrapped her legs around his waist, Blue said, "Oh, you look like you was having fun. You had your legs all around the nigga." I said, "Ooh,
Uh-oh.
oh." But when we was on stream, we was sitting there, we was watching. And I'm looking and I'm watching and I'm watching with my people that we be scrolling with, right? I can't tell y'all who they be
Uh-huh.
because I can't. But anyway, we was sitting there watching, doing what we do best, and we seen the phone ring in her hand when they were sitting next to each other. And she looked down at it, and somebody said, "Blue, keep calling." And then you seen the name come by. I go tell y'all his name. Y'all go see it. Y'all gonna know it when you see it. And he put the fuck you emojis up. So he was watching.
Oh
I
my
believe he
goodness.
was in the corner crying. I think they was feeling each other a little bit. I think her and Trey was feeling each other, but she still knows in the back of her mind, like, I have to go up. I can't do this with nobody. This is me and my baby, or me and this idiot and my baby. You know? And she can't have her and him. He's going to fuck it up. He's a fuck up. He can't do anything right. That's can't get right at his finest. That's just it. Like, can't get right. You got a bunch of lawsuits. I can't help you get out of them because you won't get out your own way. So when you decide to get out your own way and become a gentleman and a real person and stop acting like your father and your mama, we can't have a conversation. You fucking up my career, bro. You making me miss millions. Talking about you miss millions. Shit, we both ain't gonna miss them. Telling you that much. Well, you shouldn't have let me make you miss them if that's how you feel. I'm sorry. Should have made me. I'm not letting you make me miss shit. You can say what you want to on that internet. In a minute, I'm gonna sue your ass, put a cease and desist on you. Then you won't be able to say nothing. You gonna owe me, brokey. That's the way it's rolling. Blue need to get it together and leave her alone. Yeah, he do, but unfortunately, he ain't got no money. He don't got no money. He broke it in the joke. He like his mama. That's why his mama over there wilding out. She over there losing every braid on her hair, and I ain't never seen no gray edges with a wig. Like, that don't look right. It's all fuzzy wuzzy. They really need to get right and do some soul searching and ask that girl for forgiveness so y'all can go up with her. If not, y'all gonna be sitting there looking retarded. And on that note, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. And until next time, peace. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, hit that bell so you're always notified. Peace out.
No, I'm perfect. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.